Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting session of Distant Wanderers. I am your ever-present Dungeon Master, Walkman EXE, and with me as always are my ever-present role players. Moving down the line, as I can see on my Roll20, we have Zammy playing Howl, Percival Evangeline. We have Doc playing Lucian Vale.
Hello.
We have Josh Kaposh playing Viantra Casares.
I think I'm going to start Bianca's rap career.
We have Nilosaur playing Saoirse Bonful.
Hi.
And we have Colin playing Darrow with a question mark, otherwise known as Darrow Al-Axanoff II.
I can be your beatboxer, Bianca.
Anyway, when last we left off, the party had commissioned a crew to take them across the ocean from the Far Isles to Darius. Specifically, after they had met with Fall and discovered the kind of nature of the network and what the collective was trying to do, they decided to kind of let all that sink in. So Darrow more or less went back to the hotel. Howl, Lucian, and Saoirse kind of did their own things, with Lucian and Saoirse kind of doing some drinking, and Howl kind of flitting about before going to the Arcanium and making a risky venture at staying the night there, while the night staff were the night staff. And so Viantra spoke with the captain who had chartered their ship, and said that he would introduce them in the morning. The party then kind of gathered in the morning, had some breakfast, talked about what they were going to do. Saoirse went and got new clothes. Viantra introduced the party to the crew, which did not go over well, as the crew tried to impress with tests of skill and strength, and the crew was not impressed. However, Viantra, luckily, upon unveiling that he had once worked along the Cruel Howl, the captain of the ship allowed them passage as a favor to the former quartermaster of the Cruel Howl, who had since passed, who was a close friend of his. Chartering passage, the crew made their way across the ocean, and during their travels encountered a ghost ship that they had seen on the horizon a few days before it engaged them, and they found themselves beset upon by specters and spirits, as well as a Sahuagin necromancer and a raiding party that attacked the crew and the party and did some hefty damage to the crew, whereas the party just kind of mopped the floor with the ghost ship. Kind of gathering a few goods and items before it sank in beneath the waves. The party arrived in Stardust Port on the continent of Darius, which is on the eastern edge of the continent, falling under the jurisdiction of the Kingdom of Estera, which is where our party currently finds themselves, now moored on the docks. It is about 10 o'clock in the morning, and your ship has safely anchored after such a long and kind of treacherous week-long voyage. You find yourselves in Stardust Port. What would you all like to do?
Stretch. And enjoy standing on solid ground. That's my first thing.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
very, very interesting.
it's so solid.
Dude, I love it.
I will sadly walk off this ship. Complete opposite of what we just did.
I'll say goodbye to everyone on the ship
I
before I
won't.
get off.
Oh, I do that too.
I won't. Fuck all
I
those
thank
guys.
them, and I walk off.
All right.
Give a kind farewell.
No.
Sorry, just refreshing my Roll20 because for some reason it's kind of lagging right now. Might just be lagging due to recording.
It's all good.
But yeah, as you give them kind of a kind farewell, I don't know why Darrow and Howl are deciding to stay on the ship, but that's y'all's business.
This is where we part ways.
No, I'll.
Howl's like, I will live my life as a pirate.
Yarg.
Yeah. Oh right, I keep forgetting that you
Doing my
can't.
morning
That you
calisthenics on on the grass now. You know.
I keep forgetting that Colin can see stuff, but he can't move his token.
Oh, I can. What?
Oh.
Can I not? Oh.
Yeah, we fixed.
Well,
this.
you didn't move your token off the boat.
Oh, okay. All right, I understand.
I was confused.
Humor. It's been a long 2 months. I forgot humor.
There's humor?
Yes, you just see Lucian standing out in the grass doing calisthenics. Has not said goodbye to anyone on the ship.
Darrow gets a
More or less.
small wave to the people on the boat and looks curiously at the world around him.
So the captain kind of sticking close to the railing, kind of very carefully gets himself off the ship. And kind of walks over to y'all and he goes, "Well, this is as far as I'm taking you. The ghost weighed on many of me and my crew, and I'm just going to stay here a few days and try and gather a new crew and train up my replacement. Think this is kind of a shitty place to retire, but maybe I'll sail along with them for a while and find someplace nice to settle down. It wasn't my intention, but when the ghost ship calls you, you kind of have to change your plans."
Hey, Captain! Why couldn't the sailor play cards?
Oh god.
Whoa.
Because the captain was standing on the deck!
Oh, God. But, Lucian, perhaps we shouldn't.
He kind of chuckles a little weakly at that. Because, again, the man has aged 40 years after his encounter with the ghost ship.
I will.
So he's probably like safely in his like late 70s, early 80s.
I will walk up to him and I will hand him 5 gold and say thank you for everything.
He takes it.
Oh crap, I don't have any money. Oh shit. I'll do like I'll hold out my hand for like a handshake, I guess.
He clasps your hand and shakes it.
I will. I hope you the best, and hope you don't encounter another one of those ships.
Me too. It would kind of be the end of me.
Yeah, well, I just it's hopeful in its sincerity.
He just kind of like pats you on the shoulder and he just goes, "May you always find the wind in your sails, boy."
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Viantra! What's the sailor's favorite painting?
Interrupt my moment one more time!
A self-portrait!
I think this is time where I bid you adieu, and I murder my friend.
I am so sorry for you.
I will summon my shield. Get the fuck over here!
And he walks over and he shakes Darrow's hand as Darrow extended the courtesy of shaking.
Yes. It's like a nice...
Touching my toes
It's,
with my
it's,
leg,
it's hardly a firm handshake.
leaning side to side. Stretch that. Feel that.
He still firmly grasps your hand, Darrow, and keeps shaking until you basically give him a firm handshake.
Yeah, okay.
Limp
Then
noodle.
he like... Once that happens, he
I'll
pulls
give
his
him a
hand out,
handshake
walks
too.
back.
Why not?
Oh, look. Follow the leader. What can...
He shakes your hand too, Saoirse.
Nice.
So yeah, y'all have been turned loose in Stardust Port. You all are free to kind of look around, do what you need to do, explore the environment, kind of get your bearings. If you want to help the captain gather a crew, you can do that too. That's entirely up to you. The main thing that you'll want to do is, again, try and get leads on where Carenia may have been taken.
I think I'll help the captain gather a crew.
Oh, I see how it is. Leave your sister alone. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Entirely joking, dude. Like, I
Yeah,
understand.
no, you're good.
There's an honor between sailors.
Oh, while he's off doing that, I'm gonna find something palatable.
Yeah, same. I was about to say, I'm
yes,
gonna go find
indeed.
food.
We'll make a party out of it.
So you're gonna try and find. So you two are trying to find food.
Yeah. Tired of that sailor. It's actually.
I'll be joining them as well. I can.
Hard
It actually wasn't terrible. Like, the bread was bad, no lie, but
Hardtack.
they had fruit and they had some quality gruel. Like, it wasn't
Well,
terrible.
Quality gruel.
Well, we're in
What does
Elven
that
country
taste
now, so
like?
there ought to be something more.
What is the taste of quality gruel? I'm curious.
It tastes like dried oats mixed that have been revived with hot water and mixed with a bit of honey and butter.
Okay.
Oh, good. Ah.
Yeah, you knocked the sailor food now.
Alright, let's get looking.
Yep. Let's go.
All right. So as
Three of
Darrow,
us.
Saoirse,
Clarify,
and
yeah.
Lucian set off to find food,
We do.
Howl and Viantra, what y'all doing?
I'm gonna look for, oh gosh, a component pouch? I think that's what they're called.
So you're gonna look for a shop that sells items.
Mhm.
Okay. And Viantra said you're looking for crew.
Yeah.
Well, as luck would have it, Viantra, your search takes you in the same direction as Lucian, Saoirse, and Darrow, as Stardust Port is relatively small, but it is more high-end, so that's why the captain decided to come here to, like, kind of trade off some of their goods, is because a lot of the people that live in this area, it is a very nice port, definitely one of the nicer ones on the coast. Excuse the map, like, this is what I could find, but it is supposed to look a lot nicer than this. Like, the docks are actually supposed to be made of stone. Watchtower is made of marble and thatched with like red kind of sheetrock, kind of like think like a Florentine roof. Like, this port the port is supposed to have a very kind of Italian feel to it, but I didn't get a chance to find a map that looked the way I wanted it to. But yeah, this is. It feels like y'all have parked in Venice, like, just to paint a picture of where you are.
Yeah. All right, so.
And so all of y'all find this nice kind of tavern, which would be a good place for Viantra recruiting sailors, and for the rest of y'all finding food.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and drag y'all over to where it would be. Wabam. And Howl, as luck would have it, the general store is kind of right before the tavern, so you are right there. We'll go ahead and do the tavern first, since there's more of you going there, and then Howl will pick up with your scene.
Mm-hmm.
So as the four of you walk into this tavern, it is a very nice... I wouldn't necessarily call it a traditional tavern or pub. It is more of like a cantina. So as you all enter in, like, the walls are nicely carved stone. It has like a little open air garden out on the side where you can either sit and eat or drink. But there are also there's also room inside. The port is primarily elven, so you see a lot of like high elves and wood elves in here, but there are also a lot of humans, gnomes, a few, like, and I do mean a few. Like, there's a singular table of half orcs, some dwarves, and the only other noticeable individuals you find here are the bartender seems to be a water genasi. It seems that they are like the other half of their parentage is elven, as they have kind of more pointed ears and kind of slender angular figures, with their kind of flowing almost water-like hair. And the only other individual that seems to be scurrying around and kind of gathering up everyone's plates and whatnot is a very, and I do mean very, young tabaxi. And he kind of spots you all and kind of saunters up and he goes, "Hello, my name is Timothy. I can get you a table."
Hey, Timothy, we'd like a table. Yes, please.
Okay. And he kind of runs off and he cleans a table very quickly, and I'm like 0.5 seconds tops. And just kind of like slaps the table and goes, "You can sit here."
Many
Hey,
thanks.
Timothy.
Viandra's heart just melted.
Yeah.
And he goes, and he like runs off to the kitchen, sets like the dishes down, and you see like a kind of Goliath figure back there cleaning the dishes, and he runs back to y'all with a little notepad, and he goes, what can I get you today?"
Well, we're just arriving in town. I'm interested. What's the local fad? What's new? What's in?
We have elvish bread and a fruit salad. We have a nice cheese. You can also buy spiced tuna. We have a very nice spiced tuna. It comes with pasta and a nice sauce.
You know what? I like the sound of all of that. I'll have that.
Okay, one spiced tuna.
Oh.
He writes it. You see him writing, but it's less that he's actually writing down an order and more that he's drawing a picture.
That's adorable.
I'll have a fruit cup. Or
He sketches a fruit salad on his little pad.
How are his
Thank you.
drawings?
They are actually very well done. For a what you could assume to be 5-year-old.
No, I look over and it's like, yeah, that's pretty good. But I like point out a few like things with like shading and different things and like give a few suggestions.
No.
He takes this criticism in stride, as he only has a pencil and doesn't really have a great way to do a lot of like he can do like depth and shading. He just can't get the colors that he wants because it's just a pencil.
I still have a few pointers I think I can give him from looking over.
I would like a fruit salad and a water.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Could I have some ale, please?
Okay. He sketches another fruit salad, like, and you can see as well, like, there's little caricatures next to each order of like your faces.
Aww.
Oh, that's adorable.
And he draws like an ale next to your fruit salad, Saoirse.
I will take some elvish bread and spicy tuna, please. With water.
He draws a little darrow face, puts an elvish bread and a spicy tuna on there, and he goes, "Okay, I anything else?"
That should be all for me. Thank you.
Okay.
That's all I asked. Thank you very much.
Okay. He just looks over at Darrow and Viandra, who, just to confirm their orders with them.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good.
He looks over at Darrow.
I will be fine. Thank you.
Okay, I'll be right back. And he runs off.
I look at everybody. I don't have money. I just ordered food. He scammed me. I mean, he's cute. That's why he scammed me. I need money.
I'll pay for your food. You just
Thank
pay me
you.
back another time, okay?
when I have money.
Okay.
Are you blown at all?
I don't remember where it all went, honestly. I don't think I've had money for a very long time.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
And then Timothy comes running back and he sets down your water and your ale. And it is absolutely adorable to watch, because he comes over with this like tray that's as big as he is, and he's holding it above his head. And he sets it on the table, and he puts your ale in front of you. And he puts 3 cups in front of Lucian, Darrow, and Viandra, and he fills up the water from a pitcher. And is just like being very, very careful not to spill or splash it. And he's like standing on the table just to make sure.
My heart is still full.
And then once everybody's got their drinks, he hops down and carries it back to the kitchen.
Here, real quick. You want to see something cool, kid?
And he kind of like looks over at the other tables that he's kind of like working at the moment. And he goes, "Yeah."
I take the water glass, and I do that thing where you like flip it upside down and around, back right straight up without it falling out.
He immediately drops his serving tray and the jug that he was pouring the water from, and just starts clapping. And the water genasi sees this, and she just kind of like shakes her head, and just goes, "Timothy," and he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Oh, don't give the boy no trouble. It's my fault, please.
She just looks at you and just like squint glares. And he picks up the stuff. And he runs back to the kitchen and hands it to the Goliath. And he sets it aside, and then hands Timothy a mop, and he comes running back out to mop up the water that he spilled.
Oh right, I came here with a mission.
Immediately became distracted by Cat.
It's a very cute cat. Oh god. I stand up astride. Does anyone here look like they might be sailors?
Yeah, there's a few sailors. Like you'd say, the inside the building right now. Currently about like 30 people, including yourselves, not including staff. You could see about what looks to be 8 sailors.
I will go up to. I'll go up to the first one I see, but it'll probably be the same conversation with every single one of them.
Gotcha. Copy paste.
All right. So, would you happen to be looking for work?
It's this older human man, kind of grizzled looking with a scar, and he kind of looks at me and goes, "Oi."
I have a friend in the shore. We just survived a attack with a ghost ship.
He's just like immediately surprised. He goes, "You're talking the ghost ship?"
Yes, and let's just say we took it down.
All right. How much it pay?
How much? No. I mean, what's the regular going amount for sailors?
It varies crew to crew. Depends on like what the work is and percentages. I'll say this, for recruiting purposes, the captain told you that each person on the crew, depending on cut or profit, could be looking at about 50 silver a day. So that's about 5 gold pieces a day.
Around 50 silver a day.
He's just like, "Right, it's not bad. Very good, actually. Yeah, right, I'll head over." And he stands up and he kind of like slaps some of his mates who are at the table, and they're just kind of like, right. And they all just get up, go walking over there. So there's there were 5 of them sitting at a table. You got lucky with that one. The other 3 are just kind of off on their own. It's the actual half orcs you saw.
Oh shit. Alright, okay. Brace myself up. Same conversation.
They're like, "Yeah, okay, ghost ship sank it, cool." 50 silver a day? Oh, all right. And they go off to there too. So congratulations, you've hired 8 crew people.
Yes. I turned back to the group and I do like a little fist bump thing. Like, yes.
I'll give you a thumbs up.
As you give him a thumbs up, Timothy walks back over with your food.
No. I will tip him 2 silver pieces.
He puts them in like a little patchwork pocket that he has on the front of his apron. And you can see one of the silver pieces immediately falls out, and he picks it back up and like puts it in another pocket on his apron.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, you've got Darrow, you've got your elvish bread and your spiced tuna. Saoirse, you got your fruit salad. Viantra, you got your fruit salad, and Lucian, you got your spiced tuna.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do Saoirse one better. I'm gonna take out my painter's supply kit, and I'm gonna give him a few some spare brushes and inks.
He takes them and smiles.
I nod.
I
You have talent there, kid. Nurture that.
And he runs over to the Genasi woman and goes, "I take my break now." And she just watches him run. She's like,
That's adorable.
Oh yeah.
He just runs to the back of the kitchen, and he runs out of sight.
So cute. I'm gonna summon my bird with my whistle.
What's your bird's name again?
Yarnum.
Yarnum appears.
What about that guy?
Oh, your bird?
It is Viantra's bird.
Darn 'em.
Sorry, my mom just came in. I'm back.
Say okay.
What?
Is that your bird?
Oh yes, this is Yarn. You all have seen Yarnum before.
Oh yeah.
As Yarnum's picking up the salad.
He helped me win 2nd place back in that one thing we did.
Right.
That's quite a while ago.
Do you still have that letter of admissions?
I technically do. I haven't sold.
Yeah,
it
no,
yet.
you do. It's sitting amidst the other notes and things in your journal.
It's rough because I already went to college for what I was interested in. So, I mean, I was thinking of selling the letter, but I feel like that might be a waste.
You can hold on for it for now, at least.
You watch as Yarnum picks up an apple slice out of your fruit salad and just.
It's familiar, right? Does it need to eat?
It doesn't need to, but I want him to.
Fair
It's
enough.
like a. If you, I was trying to think of a good analogy, and then I realized that things don't exist in this world. Ignore that. But it's like a, they're still basically an animal. They don't need to eat, but you take care of them and you become their friend.
It takes another apple slice and just goes. Ow.
Okay, you can't have all of it.
As you say, you can't have all of it. It just looks at you and like puffs up its feathers and just goes. Ah!
That's what I deserve.
Oh my.
And just kind of like in defiance, it grabs another apple slice out of your fruit salad and eats it.
You bastard! That's my favorite.
I'll pull a couple pieces out of mine and I'll just shove the rest over to the crow.
Yarnum just kind of like hops off of the edge of Viantra's fruit salad bowl, hops over to like where you lay the apple slices, and just picks one up and just.
I start eating mine fast before.
Yarnum kind of like pecks at the last 2 a bit before he eats them, and then immediately hops over to Saoirse's shoulder and just like sits on it.
She's shocked. She doesn't know what to do.
I tell him to do a trick, but he doesn't know any tricks.
Why is it on me?
He's your friend.
Crazy question, Vian. No, never mind. Forget it.
Yes. I'm curious.
I mean, I was gonna ask if it since it can eat, can it like poop? But that didn't seem relevant.
I don't.
Yarnum seems disgusted by your question.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Yeah, that's why I didn't ask.
Anyway.
I'm gonna sip on my ale.
Aaron was just taking a variety of things from his plate. Like he'll try some of the pasta, then he'll go around in a circle and be like, yes.
Pasta. Fish. Bread.
Yes.
Pasta.
Interesting.
That's how I eat.
As Lucian eats like a fucking wild animal.
Lucian is my spirit animal, I swear.
No eggs, but it'll do.
I guess this is a question I shouldn't ask out of character. How do we find leads? Like, what do we ask people?
Yes, I don't recall ever doing this before in my past play for this one.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold up. Did you say you were asking it in character or out of character?
That was in character.
In
Yeah.
character.
I'm not sure how we should go about it.
Oh, looking for green? I thought we were looking for the next city in the next orb.
I think we can do both.
So, I mean, of course, Fall told us where the closest one was, here in Darius, right? Which we all remember where it was, yes?
Yes.
Yes. So,
I take it that none of you actually remember where it was.
No.
No.
No. Cool.
I have it written down somewhere.
What's it?
Nope, that's his address. It's not that. Crap. Oh, I have like 3 note pages. This is stupid.
While this is happening, I'm just gonna grab my ale and go sit in the garden area.
All right.
Does your crow stay with me, or does it stay with Viantra?
Yarnum stays with you up until you start to head outside, then it flies over to Viantra.
I give Yarnum a nod and like mentally tell him to stay with Saoirse.
He immediately circles back around.
Ah! Oh, hi.
I can't find my note on it. Crap.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I found the.
Did he even actually tell us? Because I feel like he didn't.
You're correct, he didn't. I was just testing you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because I think you said that at the beginning of the last session, too.
Yeah, he just told you it was in Darius. He didn't specify a location. I mean, there's a couple potential locations, though.
I mean, looking at the map that he showed us, I mean, we could probably have some idea where it could be, right?
Yeah, it's not like you can't pull up the map again.
Yeah. We can't do it here, though.
Yeah, definitely not.
Do you think if we just say Foal's name, he'll just appear?
I mean, we just didn't really happen, so... I mean, that might... Do you know for sure that's his name now? I think so, right?
I mean, I think so. I mean, it's like those old games that you used to play as kids, and you'd like say the name of like a monster, and then it would be like, oh no, oh, that joke disappeared. Let's.
Sure. Okay. You wanna get a room then? Just
Yeah,
for a bit?
let's get a room.
Yeah. All right. I'll go over to the Ergnazi lady.
The water genasi lady looks up at you and she goes, can I help you?
Oh, just like a room for a bit.
She seems to be like generally confused. She's like, this is a restaurant.
Right.
If you're
But I mean, could we
looking for-
like pop back into your storeroom for a bit, or is that too much to ask?
Yes.
All right. We'll take our
If
business.
you
elsewhere.
want an inn, like there's one down the
Yeah.
strip.
We know what an inn is, lady, and what a restaurant. We'll take care of ourselves. Thanks. All right, let's head up.
As you announce that you're about to head out, she slaps down your bill.
Sure. How much is that?
I mean, it's not much. Like, it all comes out to about like 3 gold.
Oh yeah, whatever. Seriously, can pay that.
She goes, no. You know, I get a lot of sailors that come in here, so I understand the swagger, the bravado, the machismo of it all. But most sailors know better than to walk up to my bar and insult me. Or rather, insult my intelligence, let's say. Plus, no offense to you, strangely pale human. But when you did that trick earlier, I don't mind showing off for Timothy, that's fine. The kid definitely deserves a break every now and then. But don't waste product. So, I'm gonna need you to settle this bill.
I slam 3 gold down and I'm out.
As you start to walk away, Timothy runs out from the back and he's just like, Mito.
I'm not looking back. I'm not looking back. I'm out.
I'm gonna return my ale cup.
He looks down sadly and goes back to the kitchen.
I return my ale cup.
The water genasi looks at you and she goes, "Oh, thank you, sweetie. Most people don't do that. That's very nice of you."
No. Well, thank you. It was very nice.
Timothy walks up to you, Saoirse, and he kind of tugs on your sleeve.
I'll look down at him.
He hands you a drawing that he made for Lucian.
What is it of?
It's a painting of Lucian and Timothy holding hands, and it's very
good?
nice. It is very good. He took the critiques that Lucian gave him, he took to heart, and definitely you could see some improvements in the shading and kind of overall anatomy of the figures.
I will smile at him.
He is still young though, so hands aren't great.
I'll say you got some amazing talent. I can see this being something you can do when you're older.
He smiles and he goes, "I thank you."
I'll give him a little pat on the head and say, "I'll make sure to give it to him. Thank you."
"Thank you." He waves.
Yep. I'll give a nod to the lady and I'll walk out.
She nods back at you. So yeah, Viantra and Darrow, you're just enjoying your meals. It's been settled and paid for.
Oh man.
And you have watched as Lucian kind of stormed out and Saoirse finished her food and drink quickly and kind of made her way out too.
Oh no, I'm probably. Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, because you said you finished your ale and you just returned your cup and you were like, "All right, I'm out."
I'll find Lucian.
Darrow's finally finished with his variety pick eating of all his various plates.
we ate well. We savored our food.
Yes, and
he had a good time.
Oh, it seems like the two of us are always last together, but we should probably find the others.
Yeah, I feel like we're a little too fast paced.
I agree.
By the way,
learn how to slow down and enjoy a good book or a good meal.
Saoirse?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to let you know that Yarnum did follow Viantra's commands and circled back with you. He kind of just sat on your shoulder for a while, but now as you leave the inn, he kind of flies out and kind of flies above you, so he's just kind of circling above you.
I'll look up at him. And I'll say, "You don't have to do that. You can stay on my shoulder if it's easier."
He's just flying. He's enjoying the sensation of flying.
Okay. Have a good time.
It just goes.
Alright. I'll try to find Lucian.
Lucian, where are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm probably just wandering on the docks at this point and half-heartedly looking for an inn.
Yeah, you've as you half-heartedly look for an inn, make me a perception check, buddy.
Okay.
I love as well how no one's decided to look for leads to anything.
We don't quite know how.
That's a solid 8.
Well, Lucian just showed you. Like, I mean, I know that you, the characters, don't, but, like, you, the player, like, just fucking perception check, man. Or, like, fucking go talk to people and be like, hey, have you seen this woman?
You don't need to ask that question.
You don't need to ask questions. You don't need to learn things.
Information will just be handed to us. That's how it works.
Learning's a little overrated.
Yeah, you're not really seeing shit. You're just kind of like, as you are half-heartedly wandering. I'll say you've probably walked by like an inn or two at this point.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just cussing people out in my mind right now. I'm not even really looking. I'm just kind of I'm engrossed in my own head at this point.
The angst.
While trying to find him, I'll ask around and I'll describe Carenia and ask if they've seen her around.
All right, make me an investigation check. The literal use of this skill.
Go.
I'm going. Give me a second.
No, I'm just cheering you on. Okay.
Okay, come on. Why can't I find it?
Skills,
Hold on.
character sheet.
Yeah, I know. Mine is very slow. I'm very sorry.
It's all alphabetized.
Imagine things, and imagine knowing the alphabet.
14.
Yeah, no, you're able to get some solid leads. Roll me a d8 real quick.
A D8. All
Yeah.
right. Ah. Ooh.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Did we ever talk about what the name of your city was?
Me?
Yeah.
No, you said that I described it, and then you said that you would
Come up with the
that.
rest. Ah, damn it! I didn't do my homework. No, just,
No, we know that I'm from Estera, but
okay. So as you're kind of like asking around, you hear like, and you're kind of like, hey, I'm looking for this person. Hey, I'm also looking for this person. Like, have you seen this tall silver-haired man or this very buff horned lady? And as you ask around, like, you find a pretty solid amount of information on where Lucian's going. But you kind of also hear around a couple rumors as you're asking. Nothing that seems to like pertain to Carenia, but you kind of hear some people muttering like, "I heard some of the moon seals on the border have been breaking." What? Where? And they're like, not anywhere too close, but it seems like we're just having some issues with some of those orcs again. Do you think they're going to get into the cities? I don't know. Seems like they're working alongside some hobgoblins, which is odd. Let's hope things stay the same. And yeah, it's kind of the rumor that you pick up.
yeah, I'm still looking for Lucian.
Oh yeah, no, you get you get a general direction for him. They've basically been like, yeah, this guy was like walking down the main like thoroughfare, and he's just like seemed grumpy. And so you just kind of have to pick up your pace on the main thoroughfare, and you're like, aha. Yeah, you spot him.
Nice.
And before we pick up with that conversation, I'm going to pick up with Hal real quick. So Hal, you walk in the general goods store, and as you do, there's this kind of like elderly human woman behind the counter, and she's like, hello.
Hello. I'm here to look for some alchemy supplies and a component pouch.
Well, Can't say we have a diverse range of alchemy's tools, but you're free to look at what we do have, and as for a component pouch, I may have a few things lying around. I do just want to let you know that the general run-of-the-mill component pouch is going to have a few odds and ends for your casting needs, but it's not going to have any material components that cost a great sum of money, like, say, a diamond worth 50 gold pieces or anything like that. Those you would have to substitute, but outside of that, everything else for your basic casting needs will be in there.
Okay.
She kind of reaches behind the counter and you hear a few things rummaging around before she sits like a very small, well, not small. It's like a wallet-sized pouch. I guess wallet's subjective. It's roughly about 6 inches long, about 3 to 4 inches wide, made of leather. Seems to have some depth to it, and it's got all the components you would need.
Nice. Was it 1 or 2? Or how many?
It's just you asked for a component pouch. So she put a component pouch up on the table.
Alright, yep, I buy it. For how much?
That's what I'm looking up. Give me a second.
Okay.
Alright. This here component pouch will be about 25 gold pieces, and with some of the alchemist supplies I have, I don't necessarily have a full set, so I'm not going to charge you full price. And she sets up like a more or less, it's kind of like a tackle box full of like different apparatus and a few small reagents and components in there. She goes, it's not the full set, so we'll just say 30 gold pieces. So for a grand total, you're looking at about 55 gold pieces.
Okay. I hand her 55 gold pieces.
She hands you your supplies.
Nice.
Anything else I can help you with, dearie?
Did you, I guess, like, maybe stumbled upon a group of people that probably, well, I guess a lot of ships stopped by already, but have you seen, like, this yellow buff tiefling, maybe wandering with around, like, a couple of people?
Can't say that I have. Let me think. Roll me a quick investigation check just to determine how well this lady's memory holds up. Okay. So giving kind of like a good description of like the people you're looking for, she's like, well, I can't say I've seen any people like that, although, now that you mention it, there was another person who came into my shop called Dusk. That's kind of a odd name, so I took note of it, and it kind of matches the woman you're describing. She said she was heading out towards, let's see here, the Dreaming Wood. It's maybe 4 days from here. It's kind of between this port and the capital. There's not much out there, really. It's kind of out of the way, but if you think that may be where she went with your friend, I would definitely recommend giving it a look. I would just recommend being careful. Lots of strange creatures kind of roaming the hills these days. The moonstones used to do a good job of kind of keeping most out, or at least keeping them from finding important settlements, but lately those on the border have been experiencing a bit of trouble.
Freaking, Howl smiles, nods, takes note of everything. and says thank you for everything.
She thanks you and goes back to her work as she begins crocheting some shit.
Nice. Alright. I'm gonna keep asking around.
Okay. Roll me another investigation.
Okay.
All right, roll me a d8.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh my god.
Yeah. So, with that, you get kind of a lot of statements that corroborate that story. A group of strange kind of individuals came through. They seemed to be heading towards the Dreaming Wood, and that seemed to actually be their destination, not like any cities along that way. So people thought it was kind of weird. And with an 8, you get 2 bits of rumor information, actually.
Nice.
The first bit you get is So you said that hobgoblins have been spotted on the highway? Yeah, that's what they're saying with the runes weakening, but they specifically said that they almost they almost caught a few travelers on their way to the Moondrop Tavern. Really? Shit. Anything else? They said they're led by some guy named Cravash. He was commanding orcs and a few other goblinoids. Shit. How close is he to the settlement? Well, we don't think he's coming towards the port. It's too well guarded. Okay. We should probably make sure that the militia stays on alert. And then the second rumor you hear is, yeah, it's a shame. You sure that that's what they said? Yeah, orphanage got burned down over in Creekside. Shit. Everyone's okay though, right? Yeah, there weren't any fatalities. It's just no one knows how the fire started. And on top of that, it seems like a lot of misfortune's been falling those who have been taking patronship from from the scholar. Ah, jeez. So you think people are going out of their way to hurt them? Yeah, I think they do. Well, good thing I didn't take money from them. That's shallow. And that's the other rumor you get.
Nice. I think Hal is done for the day. Oh wait, can I make a perception check to see if like anyone's looking at me odd?
You certainly can if Hal thinks that they might be being watched. Do remember that with your robe of eyes, you do have advantage on this check.
Yes.
That's good, because that was a nat 1 and a nat 20. Yes, you feel like you are being watched.
Oh, what the fuck? I don't like that. Oh no. Can I tell like from which direction?
Yeah, actually. It seems like every time you feel like you're being watched, like you always feel like it's on the rooftops above you, and as you kind of like look over in those directions, there's always nothing there. But the second you turn your back again, you kind of almost feel those eyes on you.
I do not like. Alright. Well, I'm gonna head to the restaurant to go eat.
Okay.
We could end it there. So other peeps can talk.
All right. We'll say that as you arrive, you'll probably be getting there maybe depending on how long it took, you might be getting there right as like Viantra and Darrow were leaving, since they took time and savored their meals. Or you'll arrive while they're still eating. I don't know how long it takes them to eat food.
Slow eaters.
So we'll pick up with Saoirse and Lucian. Saoirse, you have spotted Lucian, and he's within relative walking distance, as he's not moving at his full pace.
I'll catch up. Hey. Kid drew you this. I'll just hand it to him.
I know.
Okay. I was gonna say,
And
Lucian, he took you noticed that he took note of your constructive criticisms and improved his artwork considerably in the 5 minutes since you gave him advice.
Yeah, no, I nod, hand it back to her.
He wants you to have it.
Pocket it. There's a bit of a release of tension in his look now.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Is he good?
Make an insight check and make an just make a deception if you're lying.
I'll roll in private.
Yeah, just GM whisper it to me.
It's a. She beats me regardless. Should I just say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He looks a little ticked off still. You can tell. He's been sort of like this ever since with the fight with Kyoko and. Wait, what was her name?
I wasn't there.
You weren't there, but you notice he's been more subject to, more vulnerable to like getting in these sorts of moods since you guys have been on the ship.
If you're mad, just say you're mad. You don't have to mask it.
If I wanted to get lectured on a daily basis, I would have just stayed at home.
Would you now? And why aren't you home?
What do you mean?
Just a thought.
Can be wherever I forget it. You want something, or?
To you.
Didn't catch that. What?
I was giving you the picture, dumbass.
I'm
gonna walk back.
Any leads on kid's sister?
Not too much, no. Got a lot of leads on you, though.
Yeah.
Causing a little bit of a ruckus.
I do my worst.
That might do, you know.
Again, I didn't catch the.
Oh, you didn't?
Alright, I know what you're saying. I'm gonna go find an inn so we can look at the map again.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. I'm gonna walk back.
I'll
I'll go try to find the others.
Alright. So, I actually actively look for an inn now.
All right, roll me a perception check again, this time with advantage.
Would you look at that? I didn't even need it.
All right.
See, I wasn't really trying before. This time I was actually trying, and it worked. I swear, when I lost to Kimiko, I wasn't really trying, guys.
So you find two inns that you could go to. One is the Sighing Willow, and the other is the Seabird's Crest.
Whichever I feel superior to.
They both seem to be nice.
Take fine. Which one has the uglier name again?
That's entirely a subjective question.
I didn't.
There's the seabird's crest, and
I
then
just
there's
pick
the
one. I
sighing
don't
willow.
care. He doesn't care. He just picks one.
I
Whatever one
mean,
he finds
don't you
first.
need to? I mean, what's the point of trying to get the map if you don't have the items?
Ugh, I don't know. He just wants to be somewhere doing something right now. I'm just going into one of them, okay, Walker? That's all.
Okay, you walk
Don't
in.
question my reasoning.
You walk into the seabird's crest, and they look at you and they go, and it's a dwarf behind the counter, and he goes, "Oi, you be needing a night?"
Not quite yet. I'm gonna mull it over a bit.
Right. Well, if you're gonna stay here, our rooms are about 3 silver a night.
Sounds fair enough. What you got behind the counter?
He just holds up a book that he's reading. Book.
That's cool. I kind of meant drink-wise.
Ah, well, if you're looking for a drink, you might be heading to the bar. And he kind of gestures over to there's this nice little lounge that's kind of sunken in a bit. It's got a nice kind of older tavern aesthetic. You know, nice dark wood. The tables are made out of ship's wheels. And there's kind of like a lounge with entertainment, and then there's a small bar area where there's another dwarf mixing drinks.
Novelty. Alright.
He kind of holds up his hand in like an okay sign.
I head over get myself something light while they find me eventually. Just until everything. Yeah, I'm just chilling in there for the rest of. Until
all right, they fix you a light ale. Okay, yeah. So Howl, you arrive. I'm gonna leave it up to Darrow and Viantra. Does Howl arrive as you all are eating, or as you're finishing up?
What do you think, Josh? I think as we're finishing up.
Yeah, I think we enjoyed a nice conversation while we ate. I think.
Yes, we were talking about how to collect information and like.
You all were just talking like, so how should we go about it? Perhaps we should, good cop, bad cop, and then like strategy. I'm just imagining Hal walks up and is like, "Hey guys, I found good leads on where to find Carenia. What have y'all been doing?" I kid, but yeah, Hal, you walk in right as they're like finishing up and like putting their utensils away, and you kind of like walk over to their table.
Oh, you guys just been here the whole time eating?
Yes.
Okay, good. The others?
They left. They left a short while ago.
I'm not exactly sure where they went, but I know that there was a reason.
I mean,
Yes.
it's not like you can swap senses with your familiar.
I try, and I don't know if she's like
You are now seeing through Yarnum's eyes. Yarnum is up in the air, flying around. You've kind of got control over their body, and you look down. Beneath you is Saoirse. She's walking towards the restaurant, and you don't see Lucian, so you're assuming that she probably found him already, and she's coming to get y'all to discuss next plans.
I have Yarnum fly around Saoirse really fast, like dive bomb and like.
Saoirse, as you're just kind of walking back to gather the others, Yarnum. Suddenly, there's a mood shift as you watch Yarnum stop, kind of like circling and like flutter for a second, and then they're flying in like a straight line, and they like are looking around, and then suddenly there's like, just like zoom right past the front of your face, and there's like flitting and dive bombing around you.
She's gonna get out her staff.
Oh.
The moment you pull out your staff, Yarnum goes back to the soft circle.
Yeah, the second that happens, like, so you go back to seeing through your senses.
Yeah.
Yarnum, you watch as it kind of like flutters again, and then they go back to like circling around, and then they kind of like fly down and like perch themselves on the restaurant's sign. So yeah, Viantra,
now
you...
I don't like you.
This is great.
Yarnum just kind of gives like a sad.
Why'd you do that? You scared me.
It kind of gestures with its beak, like it kind of like leans over off the sign a bit and like pokes at the building with its beak, with its beak pointing directly at where Viantra is inside the building.
Ah, I see.
And I'm assuming, Viantra's assuming that Saoirse is gonna walk in when he thinks, so he's gonna start counting down from like 10. And
I still have my staff out.
yeah, I know. So Viantra starts counting down, hoping that Saoirse comes in at 0.
I'm walking in. What are you
3,
doing?
2. Damn it!
That's a nice attempt.
So what did you guys discover?
Well, first I got some leads on where Dusk is at. It seems like Dusk is most likely located at, oh no.
The Dreaming Woods.
Yeah, the Dreaming Woods, kind of near the capital. And there's also, like, rumors about a shield, like the moon shield weakening.
Yeah, the Moonstone's seals have been weakening.
Yeah, and then the hobgoblins.
Yeah, there you then relay so you and Saoirse both got the same information about the Moonstone seals weakening and like orcs and hobgoblins kind of patrolling around more. But the information that you got that she didn't is that one, the hobgoblins seem to be led by, I think it was called shit. I should have written this down.
Creekside?
I was gonna say like Krazier or something like that.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna type it here.
Yes, type. Wow, that's not even close.
Krazier.
I didn't picture that at all.
So they're led by someone of that name who tried to launch a raid on something called the Moondrop Inn. And then the other information you got is that a city called Creekside is having some issues, specifically like an orphanage burned down there, like no one was hurt, but then other people who've been taking some money from this eponymous benefactor that people referred to as the Scholar have also been meeting misfortune.
It looks to me that we should probably go to the forest then, right?
Saoirse, real quick.
Yeah.
Upon mention of the city of Creekside and an orphanage burning down, you recognize that as your city. And that orphanage is you've never gone by the Scholar, so you're not sure who the hell that is, but you do know that you've donated some money in the area, and specifically you've donated some orphanages. So you don't know for certain if this is one of yours, but it could be.
Oh, shit. I don't know about you, but I'm going to that orphanage area. Wherever it might be.
I mean, the Creekside is on the way to the Dreaming Woods. Like, Creekside is about 2 days travel from Stardust Port towards the capital, and then from Creekside another day or two, and you would arrive in the Dreaming Woods.
Okay. All right. Double task.
I guess we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, just spit everywhere. Damn it.
Speaking of birds, the second you say kill 2 birds with 1 stone, Yarnum, who had flown in with Saoirse and was like perched in the rafters, just looks at you, Viantra, and just angrily just goes, "Ah!"
Yarnum, I'm sorry. It wasn't very funny. I thought there would be a more extensive reaction.
It kind of puffs up its feathers and then flies down and nests in like the bun on Saoirse's hair and just kind of like pops its wings out angrily and then just puts them back.
Why?
Some nice jokes.
Well, so you see, Saoirse, now it's your bird.
What? No.
I mean, I can't help it. All right, I don't have the choice anymore because he doesn't love me as much as I thought he did.
It just if a bird could stare daggers.
I'm looking away.
As you're kind of just like, why? Yarnum just like kind of like floofs himself up in the bun on your head. And then you just kind of like feel him kind of like tapping the top of your head with his beak.
Stop that.
He just goes, ah! And you just see like a gold piece drop down on the floor in front of you.
Why have you never given me money? I've been poor
pick it
for
up.
months.
I'm gonna put it in my inventory. I'll just say thank you. It's very sweet.
It just kind of like
There's long
it
as
doesn't tap its beak on your head. It just kind of like nestles like it's what would be its chin on your head.
I
And then
stared
it-
daggers at Saoirse.
He's paying rent.
Andrew,
I'm fine
you
with this.
need some money.
No, I'm fine. I don't need money. I'm perfectly okay.
Oh,
it-
I never
it
paid for
certainly
your
helps
food.
sometimes.
I never paid
Anyway.
for your food.
Anyway,
I think Dara did.
so should we wait for Lucian before we get into our plan, or?
Yes, where is he?
Mr. Lucian's having a little bit of a tantrum.
Oh,
Oh my, whatever about?
I don't know. He's off looking for an end.
Okay. So we probably should wait for him to cool down, I guess. I guess that would be the next step.
He wouldn't want to go in without a full party.
Yes. I mean, we weren't gonna leave without him. I just.
That is what I meant, yes.
All right. One moment.
So do y'all want to join Howl as Howl eats food?
Yes.
Sure.
I don't know how I feel about you guys staring while I eat.
Don't worry, I'm not.
We're talking.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
good.
chatting, and then
Actually,
Viandra, what were you?
We're like not eating while I'm eating, like I'm just like sitting. Yeah, sorry, I just had to throw that in.
No,
there.
it's all good. Viandra, were you gonna like do something a moment ago? Like before I interrupt.
I'm gonna look at Yarnum, but I know you don't like me very much right now. I get it. I will get another fruit bowl just for you if you go and search for Lucian.
He immediately takes off.
Wait. Shit.
Here we go.
I don't. Can someone give me money for a fruit bowl?
I give you as much as you need.
Thank you.
It's like 5 silver pieces, so it's like half a gold piece.
Half a gold piece. Okay.
Quarter.
5 silver. Okay.
Oh boy. All right.
No.
Do I have to? Is his solution easy to find with Yarnum's eyes?
Oh, I mean, you kind of let Yarnum do his own thing, and Yarnum could, like you pop in and out, like you pop in and out between your senses and his every now and then. And he's making progress.
Okay.
And he I'll just pick up with Lucian for a moment. Lucian,
What's up?
as you're kind of sitting at the bar and you're having your light ale, you watch as Yarnum kind of appears at the window closest to the bar, and
I was hoping it was gonna fly right into it.
Yarnum's a very smart bird.
No, I know.
But birds can't see glass.
Yarnum's a magic bird.
Yeah, so moving on.
As it perches right by the window and just
Okay.
it just looks at you and then just
I'll pay for the drink and I'll head outside.
as you pay for the drink and head outside, like Yarnum sitting at the windowsill. Yarnum flies away and kind of like circles above you for a second to kind of get it to follow, or get you to follow it, before it
Sure.
begins flying in the direction of that tavern. Right as you're leaving, though, you look back at the window for just a second, and a seagull slams into it and just kind of falls over. And you hear the dwarf inside just go... As you watch as a dwarf kind of like storms out of the front with a broom and starts swinging at the seagull.
Yeah. I've got a smile back and a little spring in my step now.
All right, real quick, Hal, what you ordering? Oh wait, before that, as you sit down and yeah, everybody gathers back up again. Timothy runs back over and just kind of sees you, Hal, and goes, "Hi, I'm Timothy. What would you like to order today?"
What you got?
We have bread, and spiced tuna, and a fruit salad. We have cheese. We have and he's just going down the list. He's like, we have a take. We have bread. We have oatmeal. We have catch of the day. He seems to like be reading that off the palm of his hand. And dessert.
My heart is melting. I'll take some bread and wine.
Bread and wine. Okay. You want cheese?
Oh gosh. Whichever. I don't really prefer. Surprise me.
Okay. And he runs off.
That's so cute.
And he comes back in a very quick moment with like a small cup, and he sets it in front of you, and he pours you a little bit of red wine, and then runs back off. And then a few moments later comes back with a charcuterie tray that has like a few little dried meats and cheeses and some bread.
Nice.
And some crackers.
I mean, I kind of want to like stop him, and I'm gonna like, lean over and I'm just like, "You want to see a trick?"
He's just like, yeah, and then like the Genasi just looks at him and goes, "Timothy," and he goes, later.
Are you okay? Later. Okay.
And he runs off to continue doing work.
No, Hal smiles at that. I begin to eat.
Yeah, he brought you some good quality cheeses. Like you got some nice white cheese and some kind of like cheddar cheese.
Monterey Jack.
Some mozzarella.
Yeah.
Some brie.
Yes.
You know, you got a wide variety as well. For meats, like it's not a lot. Like you've got like some dried fish jerky, some fresh cut fish, kind of like a sashimi style, and then you've got some pork and a little bit of beef that's been cooked and cured. And you got your some kind of toasted brown bread and 2 types of crackers. One is kind of a grain cracker and the other is kind of a wheat cracker. And yeah, like the charcuterie tray is like enough for, you would assume, like 2 to 3 people. But you said surprise you, so
Oh, fuck.
Timothy brought you a little bit of everything.
Hey guys, are you a little bit hungry? You know, just maybe you guys have a little bit of room. Saoirse, you got some room in your stomach? No?
I guess.
Maybe the bird.
No, the bird likes fruit.
Right as you
Damn.
like as you speak its name. No, like not like that, but yeah, as you say the bird likes fruit, the front door opens and Yarnum flies in and perches itself atop your fruit salad that you've just ordered, Viantra, and it's just like and just pulls an apple slice out and just immediately gobbles it down.
It's all yours, buddy. Gotta earn my favor back.
I'll eat some. I'll take a piece of cheese.
It's like going fucking on. I can't eat all
Uh,
this.
Smallest
I'm gonna
piece of
nibble.
cheese on the plate.
So Lucian, yeah, you walk back in. The bird
Oh
immediately.
no, I don't walk back inside. No,
Oh.
no. I'm sitting out by a bench outside.
So you just open the door to let Yarnum in, and then you're like, yeet.
Did you find him?
It just kind of jerks its head towards a window where you see him sitting on a bench outside.
Oh,
I'll
good.
go out.
I do too.
I'm fine.
I take a piece of cheese.
So yeah, Darrow and Howl, you two are inside with Yarnum as Yarnum is perched amidst a fruit salad bowl that it is eating all by itself.
Nice.
Lovely.
Sweet.
As Lucian is outside with Saoirse and Viandra.
I will as well walk out to see what the others are doing.
Do you take any of the charcuterie tray with you?
Please.
As there are plentiful crackers, meats, and cheeses.
Darrow looks at it curiously and takes some of it out. A little bit of
Okay.
it.
So Hal, now it's just you and Yarnum and so, luckily some people have taken from the charcuterie tray, so it's not like you're stuck with all of it, but you've still got enough for what would be considered a meal.
Nice.
As Yarnum is just like digging this fruit salad. While you eat, I will pick up with the rest of the party as y'all convene outside.
All right.
I'll sit next to him on the bench.
I stand up in front of them both, making it awkward.
I come out eating food and
Perfect.
stand.
So,
Did you find a place?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Seagull flew in the window. It's pretty funny. No, I got a place.
Okay.
Is that the plan? Go there, look at the map, head off to where.
so what we kind of found out is that, firstly, our friend Saoirse here has a town that she wants to visit. And
It's a city and it's called Creekside.
Creekside, alright. And so, to set up the whole plan, Dusk was seen around here, going to the Dreaming Forest. Okay.
All right.
And that's
Okay.
so yeah, you get the idea. On the way to it is this Creekside town that Saoirse wanted to visit, for reasons that I'm not sure of.
All right.
And so
I mean, if we're gonna head there, you probably share the class, huh?
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
Excuse me. I'm just wondering why you want to go there.
I heard that one of the orphanages burned down.
Oh.
I'd like to
Where
make sure
you-
that they're okay.
where you would like, what connection do you have to the orphanage?
I sometimes go by and say hi, help them out.
Understood. I think that's a good enough reason for me. I'm good to leave whenever everyone else is.
Yeah, so long as they're just passing through.
Sounds fine with me.
Should we spend the night at this inn?
I don't see the
Yes.
point.
What?
It's like early afternoon, right?
Yeah, like y'all arrived at 10.
Yeah.
It's probably not even like late. Like it's like
No,
maybe
we
1
might as
p.m.
well
Oh, okay.
head out now.
Okay.
Let's
Unless
wait
there's
for
anything
Howell
we
to
need to
finish.
grab before we head out. I mean, including house, but
No, we'll leave Howell. Well,
Guys, Guys, no.
I'll go in and I'll go tell Hal the plan, okay?
Alright.
Alright, I'm going in and tell Hal.
Oh, I'm gonna say that Hal's like done eating, and he's like playing with the bird, with the gold piece.
As how are you entertaining Yarnum with this gold piece?
I'm kind of like, I'm like covering my hand
Okay.
and like shuffling it around, and then I like keep sliding the gold piece over,
Gotcha.
and then I'm like letting, you know.
Okay, so you're playing the shell game with it.
Yeah.
Yarnum is a very smart bird. Every time you've been playing this shell game with it, Yarnum keeps finding the coin.
You know what? Keep it.
As you leave the gold coin, the Yarnum just like, ah! Takes it and just flies out and immediately drops it in Saoirse's hand before heading out to Viantra.
You bastard!
I said before heading out to Viantra. You didn't see this exchange of money.
Oh, damn it.
Thank you. I'll walk over and I'll sit down. And I'll tell him what the gist is of what we're gonna do.
Alright, so at this point, all of the party is now caught up to speed. What all would you like to do?
Is there anything you want to pick up before we head out?
I have everything so far,
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I'm good.
unless.
I am as well good.
Alright, so as you all head out, luckily the path towards the Dreaming Woods is easy. A lot of the locals pointed you in the direction. Specifically, they told you that on your way to Creekside, there will be an inn no more than about 6 or 7 hours away by foot. That will be like on the way to Creekside. So you could probably stop on the way. That way, you know, you're not traveling by night, which, as they've told you, is dangerous. What with the moon seals kind of weakening a bit. And they told you basically all you have to do is follow the river that leads kind of from the coast up into the mainland, and you'll arrive there after about 7 hours. So as you all make your way there, everybody, I need to drag tokens on the map. God damn it. Everybody make me survival checks just to determine kind of like traveling speed, and then perception checks to determine if you notice any threats.
No problem. Just gonna go right way.
Get the bad rolls out now. No, I get it.
Oh, I saw Howl roll. I got really excited.
Alright, sorry.
Ew.
Rolling now.
We're doing great, guys.
Yeah, don't worry, Darrow's here to save the day. Woo.
Alright, Daryl.
Yeah,
You better be.
Survival.
I might have. Yeah, we're just rolling perception, not perception. We're just rolling survival, not perception.
Nice, great, awesome. We
Got
found
it.
our way, right,
All
Walker?
of it. Totally, yeah.
Let's see, survival checks. That's 12, an
10.
8, a 3, a 4.
I got 11.
Oh, right, that was an 11 before you made your perception check.
10, 11, 12, 8, 4.
Okay, so hold on, survival. Yeah, 10, 11, 12, 8, 4. Yeah.
Not good.
You travel at an average to below average pace. So we'll say that you reach this point in the river with the large stone circle after about 4 hours. And then perception checks. Saoirse and Howl, I'm going to keep those. I just need them. And Lucian. I just need them from
I didn't roll. That was from
Viantra
earlier.
and Colin. Oh, that's from earlier?
That 24 was from earlier.
So yeah, perception from Viantra. I need perception from the boy squad.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Boys.
Shut up, Zane. You're not part of the boys.
Well, Zammy already rolled their perception, so
Fuck off.
it's boys.
Nice. I think my +5 did a lot better.
So an 8, a 15, a 12, a 19, and a 3. So yeah. Howl and Lucian and Darrow, you are the only ones to kind of notice this. But as you all are kind of like keeping an eye out for threats and just being, wary and cautious. You all happen to notice that up ahead there are what appear to be two goblins that seem to be kind of arguing with one another. Do any of you all, Darrow, Lucian, or Howl, speak Goblin?
Such tongues are unbecoming of one such as I.
The mighty...
Oh
The mighty
The
Lucian of
lion.
the Vale speaks not your filthy goblin tongue.
The lion, the witch, and the audacity
Audacity
of this bitch.
Unfortunately not. I don't speak any of those.
No.
Yeah, no one.
Are you
Okay,
gonna tell the group that
give
you
me
speak
a
goblins?
second. I'm pulling some things up.
No, I got you.
You
Gotta
gonna tell
keep
this-
track of so
Tell
much.
goblins or no?
Hold on, please.
No.
I am but one man.
No, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to them. Are they gonna tell us that they saw them?
No one here
Perhaps.
speaks Goblin.
We just.
Okay,
No, are you gonna tell the
Tell-
group that
yeah.
you see them?
that's what
Oh,
Saoirse is saying. Are you going to relay the information of goblin whereabouts to the group?
Yeah, as soon as we like see about this, I like hold a hand out to everybody and like just like get down or like shush. That motion is like watch the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna actually mark these guys too, just to make it easier to spot them amidst all this shit.
Yeah.
None are invisible, right?
Nice. I'm gonna make them purple.
Oh, we see them from quite a bit away.
Oh my god, I totally didn't see those until you marked them. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's it's they're green and they stand out.
And they're arguing with each other?
They seem to be arguing with each other, yeah.
Okay. Well,
As they kind of like going back and forth, it's like, and they're just like arguing with each other back and forth, and like they're progressively getting heated. Like for visual context, if you've ever seen two people arguing in a language that isn't English, and like they're progressively getting louder and louder as they're getting angry with one another.
right.
Got it.
For those of us that are actually bilingual.
So, we want a few less goblins.
Which ain't me, because I can barely speak English.
We want
Should
to
we
move
go
around? Or
around?
we want a few less goblins in the... What?
I'd rather
Yeah,
go
move
around.
around. We can
Yeah.
go around. Yeah.
Okay, y'all want to try sneaking around?
Oh gosh.
Sure.
This is.
Roll me some stealth checks, as they are
Oh,
actually
Oh
as their current position is actually in a way that will make it difficult to sneak past while following the river. Like if you want to abandon the beaten path, you can do that, but if you want to keep on your path to where you're going, you're gonna have to make stealth checks.
Yeah, no, we're just
no. Yeah.
trying to avoid. Go around if we have to. Do what we need to. I roll with advantage because boots of elven kind. 27.
Stealth.
Good.
That's just
Ah!
So that's a 27, a 5. Does Howl have advantage?
This game.
Actually,
I
no,
don't-
because they don't have
I don't
magic
think
items.
that's how it works.
nice.
Do you...
I'm a great rogue.
Guys, it's me, Lazar.
However, Darrow's rogue career begin.
Yeah, Darrow, stealth for me, please.
Yes.
I thought I had a thing that helped with stealth, but I
Wasn't
don't.
that lovely?
Oh my god.
Looks like I actually have potential.
Okay, give me 1 second. I will be right back. I gotta go grab my dice. 'Cause I
Oh no.
Yeah, they're gonna
set
roll
them
high.
aside.
Yeah, group stealth is a mood.
It really is.
It's no.
Group
I
stealth
have
is
an
better for
idea.
group planning.
Yeah.
Whether or not I should do this idea.
I'm a goblin.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
I am a goblin. Do not shoot.
Quick, let me just disguise self.
Oh, do I have disguise self? Probably
I don't
not.
think you could do it now.
Perhaps.
No, let's go check what I have. Actually, I want to see what I can do.
Oh, I could have been swimming in the water. This is bullshit.
I know what I can
Oh
do.
my god.
I think I know what I can do. I want to talk to you about this, Viantra.
Oh god. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna DM you about this.
For sure.
Are you?
Group moves. Group tactics.
Group moves. excluding the rest of the group.
Okay. So, for tonight especially, I am busting out a dice set that I bought a long time ago, but I haven't gotten to use.
Oh shit.
I think the dice are actually lead, so these are gonna be pretty hefty.
Okay.
Is everyone here, by the way? I thought I heard.
Yeah.
Saoirse talking
Yeah.
about walking. Okay, good.
Totally.
Question.
No, yes. Mm-hmm.
How much does an average goblin weigh?
These are the best kinds of questions.
I'm assuming like 30 pounds or over.
Yeah, they're. So a goblin more or less is about the same height and weight as a gnome. Slash halfling, probably closer to halfling, because gnomes are like 2 to 3 feet, whereas halflings are like 3 to 4 feet. So an average weight for a gnome is about like 60 pounds. So
Our plan has been tragically.
Oh,
debunked.
I wish that it would have worked.
Mage hand doesn't carry very much.
no, it doesn't.
Oh.
I was thinking for a second there that maybe we could use both of our mage hands together and we could
Oh.
lift one up. No, because
Nope.
it only lifts 10 pounds.
Wait, 3 of us have mage hand though.
Wow.
So 15
That's
out of
15 pounds.
Nice, guys.
So yeah, as the goblins are kind of like on the lookout, and you all are creeping forward, Darrow and Hal, this isn't your best performance at sneaking, but you all are relatively confident that you haven't kind of garnered their attention. And Lucian, you with your boots of elvenkind making no footfalls whatsoever, and being through your magic training used to kind of like having softer footsteps. Your 27 definitely gets you through there. Saoirse and Viantra, as you all are, Saoirse kind of more used to not having to worry about making too much noise, just because at your archaeological digs usually you've got some degree of protection, or if you're on your own, like you're usually going through ruins that are more traps than monsters. You're used to having not having to worry about it as much. And Viantra, of course, being a sailor boy, not having to worry about the troubles of landlocked life, you're kind of moving as best you can. But both of you, kind of almost simultaneously, Saoirse, you're careful about where you step, but you're not careful about how much noise you're making, as your kind of backpack is just clinking along. Viantra, you just step on a log that just snaps right in half with a loud crack, as both goblins look over immediately in your direction.
I'll jump out of the brush and just put my hands up.
One of them immediately raises a crossbow and levels it at you.
No, and wait. I go like this. I motion wait, and I like motion towards my backpack, and I lift it up, pull out 3 gold pieces.
The one with the crossbow kind of like aims at you and kind of like cocks its head curiously, and then says to the other one, and the other one just like nods immediately and runs off.
God damn it. Okay. While the one tries, am I in like longbow range? The one running off.
Within longbow range? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm typing.
It's a longbow. It's just like, oh, I see you there, 600 feet away.
Yeah.
Walk up though.
This is
I'm gonna slowly
this is
walk
gonna be
up.
this is gonna be Kensei shot.
Oh no.
Okay.
Murder.
22 to hit.
That hits. I'm not gonna bother being like, oh, Do you want to do your extra Kensei damage? No, it's a fucking goblin. Like, this... Like, as it scurries through the underbrush, you just... Saoirse, as you've kind of, like, raised your gold, all you hear is... And just, you watch this goblin drops. And the second he does, its companion just goes... And just, like, immediately lowers its crossbow and begins to raise a war horn to its lips.
I take out my shield and try to cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay, this is gonna be... Hold on, this is gonna be contested initiative rolls as Viantra's trying to do something as the goblin's trying to do something.
Why the fuck did you do that? I was negotiating, bitch!
No, they were going off to get more of them, and this is the same scenario.
So do you just want me to roll a dexterity check or an initiative thing?
D20.
Beat a 12.
D20.
I don't think I can... Okay.
Yeah, so as you
I
fire...
can't react to that, 'cause I already
You... Roll me your Eldritch Blast.
Oh. Can I also use my hand crossbow?
I mean, currently you've got your hands raised and you've got your gold pieces in your hand, so as you go to reach for it, it's going to...
Take some time.
Yeah, so you'd be rolling initiative with disadvantage, more or less, but Viantra's gonna be quicker on the draw, because he's just... Yeah.
Okay.
Kaboom shield. Yeah, you both hit and you kill him. But he got first on the draw, so like as you raise your shield and the energy begins to coalesce, you hear him raise the horn, and then your bolts reach out and strike him in the chest with a energy crackle as he flies back about 5 feet and hits the ground as a smoking corpse.
We're moving. Let's go.
And then as you all are like, yep, we're moving you to here in the distance.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I need y'all to make me survival checks and stealth checks.
Oh no.
Okay.
Survival first.
Ooh.
And then stealth.
Okay.
17.
Survival. Okay,
Oh,
13.
survival.
3
Oh,
now.
That's that I'm really good at.
Oh no.
Well, hold on
then-
before y'all. Oh, Jesus Christ! Daryl hasn't even rolled. Thank you. Hasn't even rolled a survival.
And then stealth.
Stealth, yes, please. Now I need it from just Saoirse and
Ah.
Daryl.
1 second. There we go.
Roll faster.
I wish I could have found my dice. Fuck.
Oh, guys.
I'm sorry.
So survival, that's
Okay, I
a
should be
13,
stealthy.
17, 12, 3, 15. Okay, so even offsetting Howl's nat 1, which should wind them up in the middle of nowhere to be devoured by goblins, I'll say that the party, since this is a group collective navigational effort, you all drag Howl and make sure they keep pace. And then on stealth front, 8, 10, 17, 7, 9, neat. So yeah, as you all continue through your treks and begin to still make good pace, you all continue further up the river. Oh shit, I need to move tokens onto map. God. No, don't make a copy of this map. Sad.
Pigs.
I'm sad that we couldn't use mage.
Oh man, it's a shame that we couldn't do this.
You know, that's what you could have done. You could have lifted the horn out of his hands.
It would take a bit to get there. There's a range to it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
a range of 30 feet. Like, you would have to, like, book it to get in range just to use the mage hand and pull the horn out of his mouth. Okay. As you all more or less are Lord of the Rings style, like, running through the foliage as
Run,
triumphant...
you fools.
As triumphant music begins to play in the background, you all kind of hear the horns. They begin to come from different areas as they are still kind of like chasing and tracking you. It seems, but they begin to get closer and closer.
Oh no.
And as you all kind of arrive at this crux where you see a buried statue head, there to greet you, it seems, are a foray of creatures, with 2 bugbears standing a firm vigil amidst a smaller kind of foray of goblins.
Oh shoot.
Lovely.
Walker, you should put them in a 120-foot line. No reason.
I'm sure I should, Josh, but I won't.
I could, but I won't.
But no.
55. He's 65.
And then just start-
100.
What about 60 feet?
40. No, there's a goblin right here that's 40 feet. 55 feet. 55, he told me. His name was Enziabu.
What
80.
the fuck?
They spaced out. Alright, let's look at what
Yeah, it's almost like they have tactics, and I, the DM, have learned about clustering monsters in fireball range.
Yeah.
I wonder where you learned that.
Crazy.
It's almost like you play a wizard in another game, and things go far too well for you at times.
Mm,
Oh god.
yeah.
Do you? I wasn't aware.
I played a sorcerer.
Oh, I need to play a sorcerer.
Me too.
Okay. Real quick, before I have you all roll initiative, I need you all to make some quick perception checks.
Joy.
Okay.
Totally.
That thing I'm gonna.
Come
Oh my
on.
god.
Ah!
Oh my
Roll the
god,
dice.
that's like your
Why am
third.
Yeah, it's my third
Oh.
3.
Oh my god! Apparently I am.
Hey.
Was being
You
sarcastic.
all
How was
so
that
smart. You all so
Damn it, Demi
perceptive.
had to one up me.
I want to fucking punch my wisdom.
You wanna punch yours? Oh,
Okay.
Listen.
I would like to have an entire conversation with my.
So yeah, you all can see amidst the crew seems to be a hobgoblin captain. Kind of back behind the statues, and he seems to be barking orders in Goblin as the others begin to gather. And now begins the initiative times.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
16.
Give me
Yeah.
Alright, initiative time.
one sec.
Memento. There we go.
Oh,
To say that I don't really have a plan here would be an under-exaggeration.
Yeah, same.
God, Daryl.
damn,
Man,
girl.
me rolling those 20s. Let's hope they stay when I roll spells.
Got this.
Nice.
Nice.
This one is a wizard at the top of initiative.
Damn my monsters. Damn them all. Hold on a second. Goddamn monstros. Thank you.
Trying to think how to do fight.
Pro gamer strats here.
God, I'm
Yes.
so stupid. I keep forgetting. I get advantage on perception checks with my shield out.
Don't you wait? Don't you have it?
Yeah.
Because you use it for Eldritch Blast.
Then yeah, we'll give you that.
I also have advantage on initiative. So can I
Okay.
reroll my initiative?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, your perception was a 17 anyway, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. But yeah, roll your initiative, buddy.
Yeah. 12. Oh,
Hell
you
yeah.
don't even need to move me on the order.
Why am I down here? I was 16.
Yeah. it'll
Give me a
take us
second.
both.
I haven't finished putting in all the
Okay,
initiative.
no,
I have
you're fine.
I has
you're
lots
fine,
of
you're fine.
monsters.
He's not for me.
You're fine.
God.
Hey Darrow, what's your initiative modifier, real quick?
Initiative modifier.
Okay.
I also need the same from Saoirse
Two.
and okay, so 2.
Mhm.
Okay, so Darrow's at the top of the order, and then Lucian and Saoirse.
One.
What are your numbers?
For what?
One.
Initiative.
2. It should be 2, I think. Yeah, 2.
Yeah, 5.
Wooga. And then Viantra, initiative.
+2.
Yep. Alright, I got my monsters and my peoples arranged. Darrow, you're at the top of the initiative order. What would you like to do?
Yes. And due to that, I have an excuse to have like a moment to figure out my action. First time. Okay, so I'm going to. I actually knew what I was going to do. I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Cool, that is an action.
Yes. Wait, if I can find the spell on my spell list. It's somewhere.
Yeah,
There
it
is.
just increases your armor class. So whatever your
Yeah.
armor class would naturally be is now increased by 3.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, okay.
So you're a 15 armor class. Woo!
Yes. Okay, and that will be. Oh wait, I should do that on my token. And that will be, I believe, all for me for now.
So you're not gonna
Like-
move?
I kind of want to see what everyone else is doing and how the monsters move before I make a decisive attack or movement.
Neat. Good to know.
Oh, I was on the point. I was like, what can I
Hey, Saoirse.
It's me?
Oh, I have a higher initiative. I should.
Yeah,
go
it's
first.
Lucian.
Yeah.
In monster time. I have monsters. I have monsters.
The
yeah.
monsters are named Saoirse. Okay.
No, I have monsters. I was just going to ask Saoirse a question. Saoirse, does a 19
Yeah?
beat your armor class?
Oh, joy.
God, yes?
Adrian said, do so much for me.
That's not a question. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh no.
Yeah, you are hit as a arrow flies out from the woods and strikes you for 8 points of damage.
Oh, jeez. Why me?
As you and anyone within 5 feet of you may make a perception check to find out where that arrow came from.
Yeah, I'll do perception check.
Sure.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
I
Natural
will do that.
Ooh.
Perception. Don't fail me.
So 26, 17,
Yes!
22, 7.
So we all know where that-
Darrow's just like,
Yeah, we-
whoa, Saoirse's been hit! That's crazy!
Jesus.
Viantra, would you like to find out where arrow came from?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say everyone's able to spot it because Darrow's like, whoa, that's crazy. And then they're all just like, the two people with nat 20 perceptions just pointed out to him. Yeah, there is a hobgoblin on a small island inside the river who has taken up a strategic sniping position over here.
Over where?
On like the bottom left.
And
Right.
now that he has fired, he is going to use his movement to go over here, and he is going to, being a hobgoblin and not a dumb goblin, he is going to attempt the hide action with his bonus.
Okay, so this perception is
That's not
like
great.
that, or
That was just a finding the first time. I'm going to say
Yeah.
that, like, he rolled a nat 1, so he kind of just, like, ducks down into foliage that is clearly too short for him.
so yeah, smart goblin, right?
Smart hobgoblin, not the best at, terrain assessment.
All right.
He's your clever war strategy goblin, not your, collaborative stealth project goblin.
Yeah.
Lucian, it's your turn.
Cool. Bonus action, Kensei shot. First, First of multi-attack is going to that guy, the guy hiding in the bushes.
This guy.
Natural 1.
No, that does not hit.
Extra attack. That's a 10.
Does not hit as you fire 2 arrows at this partially concealed hobgoblin that both fire wide.
Yeah, that's a 1 and a 2 I just So I will hold my movement to make one more attack. 15.
Still does not hit as you fire. This one finally seems to hit its mark, but it glances off of his his chainmail.
Great. That's all for me. Bye.
All right. It is now more monster turn as the hobgoblin captain is going to. He is going to kind of march forward. And he is going to issue a command to one of his goblins, giving them leadership, so that it can roll a d4 that it can add to either an attack roll or a saving throw. And then he is going to make an attack by hucking a javelin at one of you.
Oh no! Oh god.
Damn, that's a long throw.
I do not like the thought.
Oh wait, hold on.
This guy got some arm.
He needs to move. He needs to move. Oh wait, no, because the javelin range is 30 to 120 feet. Cool. For goblin, for
100
hobgoblin.
long range, right?
Yeah, 120 foot long range, 30 short range.
Isn't that a disadvantage?
Why? Because
never
it
mind.
falls between his range of attack.
Yeah, no, that's never mind.
As he yeets javelin, hey Viantra, does an 8 beat your armor class?
Oh wow, no it doesn't.
Neat. So that's all that he can do. As I'm gonna very carefully move my other hobgoblin captain. Need to check a few things. Okay. Neat. I'm gonna need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Walker, let's
I don't like these saving throws.
Shut up, you're a rogue, you're good at dexterity saving throws.
Oh, hey! It works in my favor. Hey, Saoirse.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey, Darrow, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Is Colin dead?
So, Colin, you're muted. If you're talking.
I think he's dead.
God damn it.
Shit.
This boy step away mid-combat. How dare.
Roll for him?
That's the
Yeah.
plan. Yeet!
Oh.
Oh, that's what you get for Walker.
So yeah, that's gonna be, Darrow's the one who's gonna take full damage on that.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold up. I was right. I found the rule. I mean, we don't have to use it, but
What's the rule?
technically the first number is like the normal range, and the second number is the long range. And beyond the normal range, like between that the first and second number, it's at disadvantage.
Huh. Well,
I haven't used this before, but I just
I'm not gonna use that rule.
yeah.
I've never used that rule.
I was just curious. I looked at it.
So yeah, each of you takes 14 points of damage, unless you have evasion.
I don't.
Fun.
So each of you takes 14 points of damage. As Darrow, sweet Darrow, takes 29 points of damage
Oh, good
fun.
old lizard.
as a
Oh,
fireball erupts in your midst.
Oh, that's a
you
serious
gonna kill
trident.
us?
And
Ooh.
I am not gonna try and hide this boy with stealth, as he has just cast a spell and is very much outed himself.
Yeah. All right. So we run. Yeah.
Yeah, so that is all it can do for its turn. Saoirse, it's your turn. What you gonna do?
I am going to do. Fuck, where did it go? There it is. Flaming sphere. In. This boy's. If I can.
So you're
wait.
gonna conjure. Yeah,
TV.
see what the range of this thing is first.
Yeah, I'm looking. Come on. 30 feet. He is. Oh, he's
So you're gonna have to
40
move
feet.
closer, which is fine, so long as it puts you out of the range of clustering together with your party.
Yeah. God. Yeah, I guess. So I'll move. Duh. I think I'm able to do it. Yeah. So that I'll cast it towards him.
Okay, again, Flaming Sphere isn't an attack, it's a thing that you summon.
Yeah.
Okay, so summon it. So cast your spell.
Yep, I am.
Okay, so you create the sphere with your action. And it is in front of the boy. So you can use your bonus action to move the sphere and ram it into boy.
I would like to do that. Yes.
Okay. He's got to make a dexterity saving throw, and then if he doesn't, he'll take damage. Yeah, he don't. That was a 1. As you incinerate boy.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
Should we put a little ball on the screen to keep track? Because it stays. I can move it.
yeah, actually, here's what I'm gonna do. Give me 1 second. I think I still have spell effects in my purchase history.
I'm also. Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. Use my bonus.
Here we go. We're gonna pop it right there. So I'm gonna have you do me a favor real quick. Whoops. I'm gonna save these settings. Try clicking on the orb and moving the orb.
Yep,
Sweet. Put the orb back.
I did. Alright, I did.
Hooray! You have control of orb.
Nice.
Nice. Orb. Yeah, that is your turn. Hal, you're up. What you gonna do?
Oh boy. Gonna cast good old Bane.
Cast what?
Bane?
Bane.
Oh, sorry, I should mention.
Yeah, I was about to say,
this-
there's a lot of stuff that's not turned on for this spell. I don't know.
Oh,
We need to know what its range is and whatnot.
yeah. Sorry. It is. Fuck. It's 30 feet. Oops.
Yeah, so its range is 30 feet. It affects up to 3 creatures. So you need to be close enough to 3 creatures to cast Bane. So right now you are back here. So where are you gonna go to get within range of boy?
I don't think I can get in range of much. You know what? I'm gonna take dash action.
dash action. Got it.
Yep. I'm gonna move.
You can move up to 60 feet.
Oh man.
Bop it.
Oh.
Additionally, if you have any options for ranged attack, you can, use those.
True. I think.
You also have this cool spell called Dissonant Whispers that actually affects targets up to 60 feet away.
I know.
Or another spell that, again, attacks creatures up to 60 feet away.
Frick. You know what? Can I take it back and cast my Whisper spell?
Yeah, I haven't made you do anything. We're still trying to figure out what you want to do. So, you can cast Dissonant Whispers from where you are, so long as it affects a creature that is within 60 feet of you. Or you can move closer to a target that maybe is stronger than a goblin. So you can move, cast Dissonant Whispers, and then that'll be your turn.
Can I cast it on this one? Oh, I need to.
Yeah, you need to do the thing.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go over your spell list when I get a second and fix this, because either I did something wrong, or there we go. Try it now. Okay, never mind. Huzzah! Whoa, crazy.
Oh.
Oh God. How is your DC still 0?
I don't know.
It's not still 0.
Is it not?
Didn't you just
I was
fix
gonna say, I
it?
just fixed
It's
it.
14 right now.
14.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for Bugbear. It's my 4th nat 1 tonight. As Bugbear take 12 psychic damage.
Nice.
As him not wise boy. On a failed save, takes 3d6 psychic damage. Use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. Cool, so it's going to have to use its reaction to immediately move 30 feet away. Neat. So he turns around and runs away, kind of screaming, which to the rest of you just sounds like a war cry. And kind of runs into his boss and knocks him over.
Oh.
As the other hobgoblin is now prone.
Okay.
It worked.
I'll take that.
I'm also gonna hide in the same area I'm in.
All right, bonus action hide. Roll me a stealth.
Come on.
Okay, that's a 16. I'll keep that in mind. Viantra, it's your turn. You want to maybe attack, buddy?
Alright, well, I saw what just happened to my friend Darrow, and what happened to me. That was painful. So, we're gonna build up a strategy here. I'm going to move. Oh, I'm on secret. Oh, you can still see it. I'm gonna move right here. So, I will use my. You moved away my creature that I was gonna attack, right, Zammy, but that's okay.
My bad.
For my bonus action, I will create my 10-foot-long tentacle with grasp of the deep. And I'll put him right here.
Right where? Oh, there we go.
And he will take a quick swing when I put him down.
He lightly caressed this goblin.
The goblin like shivered a bit.
It's just like, ugh.
He's uncomfortable.
And I will then take my action to jump into the water. That's it. And I'll dive all the way as far down as I can go.
So you're just taking the dash action to jump into water?
Yep.
Neat.
That's gonna be my turn.
You... Hold on, let's see. Your starting point was here, so... Yeah, I'll say you're able to get into the water. Not necessarily down.
Okay.
It's not a lateral movement. So you're kind of like you're treading. Also, this is a river, so I just want you to know that you're going to move with the current in next turn.
I thought this was deeper than it was, but that's okay.
Oh, it's a river. It's deep. It's just you're going to be moving with the current because it's a moving body of water.
Is it moving towards the goblins or is it moving towards the group?
Should have thought about that before you jumped in the water, shouldn't you?
Oh, no.
Oh, I guess I'll find out.
All right, it is goblin time. Also, just real quick before I get into goblin time, Darrow, you back or are you still gone? Neat. I have my answer. If he fell asleep, I'm going to be very angry.
I mean, we're yelling, so.
Oh, frick, was I muted?
Yes, you've been
Oh
muted
my
this
God.
whole fucking time.
I'm so sorry. Alright.
It's all good.
It's all good. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't like literally fall asleep while muted
I'm
at your
not
computer.
going. I would never fall asleep during. I make sure. If I'm tired before I will literally take it. I'm never gonna let that happen. Fall asleep before. Can't. That'd be so disrespectful.
Okay. In that case, I am going to have my goblin boys do their thing, as they all have bows. And even with new discovered rule, a lot of y'all are still within like a fucking 80-foot range of goddamn short bows.
Amazing.
So they're gonna start taking pot shots, as only 3 of them are really left alive thanks to Howl. Or sorry, Saoirse and Howl knocked over a hobgoblin captain. That's my bad. Darrow, does the 13 hit?
Most certainly does not.
Lucian, does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
And Saoirse, does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so my dice. They all fell away. I have to gather my dice. Give me a moment.
Quite the tragic fall.
Damn. They all went everywhere. This is most unfortunate. I swear to God, if I've lost one of these. Let's see, that's 5, and then there's 2 in here. Okay, I have all 7. Good, good, good. Okay. D6. Hit. Lucian, you take 5 points of damage as arrow.
Okay.
Saoirse, you take 5 points of damage as arrow.
Okay.
And then naturally, goblins being absolute cowards but also kind of crafty, are going to reposition and take the hide action.
Hey, I had my eye on him.
I got my eye on you, Jay Quillen.
Neat.
Oh, I love that video. Alright. I've been like making commentary this whole time and no one's been listening to me. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh no.
As 2 of them are now hidden from view as they rolled high enough to beat your previous checks at perception and your current passives. It is now Bugbear o'clock. And these hardy boys are gonna start making their way towards y'all.
Oh.
Yes, please, come closer so I can unleash my magic on you.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not close enough, so he's going to take the dash action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
No, not you. You can stay away. You can stay far away.
oh wait.
And this one, who has knocked over Hobgoblin Captain, as it turns back around, no longer affected by Dissonant Whispers, I have to actually roll something.
Oh no.
And this is an intelligence check on Bugbear. 'Twas not a good intelligence check. As it looks at Captain on ground, picks him up, using its bonus action, and I'm going to go ahead and move them tokens together. And then...
Please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow. Nice. Wonderful. Lovely. Amazing.
As
Please have
he...
him throw.
No, he just picked up his captain and ran closer so that he could bring Captain within range of fighting, even though Captain is like, no, I'm a spell cat. Put me down!
Great. Great.
Nice.
This is fine.
And that is the Bugbear's turns. It is now the turn of one of the goblins in the back, and he is going to be a little smarter about how he's going to do what he does.
Oh god, I'm scared.
Okay. He is going to hide behind Bugbear, and you watch as he pulls out a small hand crossbow, and he's going to fire at one of you.
Question.
Yes.
Is the leader technically in this square area?
Yes, and so is the Bugbear. Yeah, I know they need to make like dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Because they both ended their turn there. I just didn't do it just yet.
Okay.
That is a 15 from the Bugbear and 11 from the Hobgoblin Captain. So they are both going to take, I'll just say 10. I'll just keep that damage. Hobgoblin Captain takes 10 as he begins to kind of like squirm under the searing heat of the sphere, and the Bugbear takes 5 as he's of hardier stock. And then the Goblin Lucian
Yeah.
does a 21 hit.
Yeah, dude.
Poor Lucian.
As you take
How much?
4 points of piercing damage.
That's okay.
As Lucian's just like, this is fine. Just wait till next turn when I beat you to death. Darrow, it's your turn.
Alright. So, I'm going to... yeah, now's as good as time as any.
It's
I'm gonna
times
cast-
like these where I'm glad that you chose to be an evocation.
Yeah,
There are
right?
rare times when I'm glad for it.
All right.
Me too. Alright, I'm
So,
gonna cast
your turn.
Scorching Ray.
What?
I know what you were thinking, Lucian. I too.
I know
am-
it's such a. Oh.
but damage.
But fireball.
You know, I could do the ball.
Why wouldn't you? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. But like actually though.
Oh wait, hold
Yeah.
on. I almost forgot. It has been 1 round. So give me 1 second.
Oh, it has. Darrow, not Darrow. Fiantre, yes.
Uh-oh.
You're
This
you're
actually might
seaman.
work in
Can't
our-
you swim?
You know, this could work in our favor.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'll
you
cast,
just there. Just meet us there.
I'll cast Fireball.
Where are you casting fireball?
On the big boys. This guy in particular. Yeah.
So you're casting it in this range.
Yes, I'm gonna try to get both of them in it. I believe that's enough. That's more than enough.
You get the 2 bugbears, the hobgoblin, and the one that just shot Lucian.
That is wonderful. I was like, all right, I'm gonna save this, and then I'm like, no, I shouldn't save it.
Lucian, you're not there to provide guidance.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it. I thought it was hiding. I was just checking if he could.
Yeah, no, I think I'm the only one that can see it when y'all are doing hidden stuff.
Oh no, I actually did. I had it shown. I just didn't realize.
Okay.
I normally keep it on hide because I do a lot of that usually.
So yeah, I need you to roll me the fireball.
I will indeed.
Do it.
Get him.
Roll there.
Kill him dead. Nice.
Okay. So how much hit points do? Okay. All right. That's neat.
That's no deal.
Okay. That's pretty alright. Okay. All right. So as you unleash your flaming ball of chaotic force and energy, you watch as these bugbears, who have just more or less stampeded in, ready to do some whapping, vanish in a cindery, fiery explosion.
That was definitely the better call.
As the hobgoblin chief kind of like drops to the ground and lands on his feet,
Also
scorched but well.
As good as a dead body can be.
Wouldn't that technically be a disadvantage? Sorry, I'm thinking out.
Do you want to DM the session?
No.
Yeah, why do you say the things you say?
I just need to not talk. That's all that needs to happen.
Okay, yeah. Do you want to use your movement or anything, Darrow? Do you want to?
All right. So what do we got left on the board? All right.
You have a hobgoblin sniping from afar. You have 2 hobgoblin captains, 2 potentially hidden goblins, and 1 goblin who's just kind of standing there.
I see this guy before I am.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just check something.
I mean, you've used.
Deciding if I need to
Yeah, I was
move.
about to say you've used your action, so.
No, I know. I'm just like I'm checking if I need to move to do my next turn's action. No, I shouldn't. I should be good. Yeah, I'll definitely be good. Nope, I'm staying where I am for now.
Cool.
Cool.
What'd you say?
On that note, let me go ahead and remove some sheets to make it easier for myself to move around. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. On that note, yeet. Okay. Darrow, does a 17 hit?
It does indeed.
Cool.
Oh no.
As you take 7 points of damage as a longbow shot strikes your shoulder.
Hopefully.
And it kind of goes in a bit and kind of taps what you feel like would probably be a rib.
Oh,
Nice.
how much
Never-
did you say?
7 points of damage.
Oh, okay. I heard 9 and I got worried.
Yeah.
I mean, I was tempted to say 9, but then I'm like, no, let's let him know that he's not dead yet.
Okay.
Darrow, subtract your health.
Oh, yeah.
Manage your character, damn it.
Character. What is that?
As he will once again reposition and bonus action hide.
Oh yeah, no, I'm in a bad position.
Neat.
Need a burrito. I'm sorry.
Bye.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Lucian, it's your
Are
turn.
you still standing?
Alright then, folks.
Standing is
So-
relative.
bonus, Bonus action, I'm gonna down my greater healing potion. It's gonna give me 15 back.
Cool. Slurp.
That's not the number I should get. That's math. Okay. Movement. I'm gonna hustle on up to Mr. Mage. Action. We're gonna take. I have not had the chance to ignite, so we're just normal Black Blade. 17 to hit.
Okay. He is going to use his reaction to cast Shield.
Okay.
So that does not hit.
All right. Well, in that case, for my extra attack, I'm going to do an unarmed strike. Regardless whether that hits, it doesn't. Clearly, I get agile parry, so my AC is 21 until my next turn.
Awesome.
Oh, shit.
That's it for me.
Neat. He is going to weigh the option of running, and then not, as he is going to cast a spell in the direction of your friends. As he casts Scorching Ray.
Oh, joy. I think I'm down.
Don't say that just yet.
I'm trying to
Neat.
reverse.
No.
Okay. Darrow, does a 10 hit?
No, it does not.
All right. Saoirse, does a 15 hit?
It just hits, yes.
And Howl, does a natural 20 plus 1 hit?
What the fuck?
No, it does not.
19 misses.
Oh.
Okay, Saoirse, you take 3 points of damage.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And Howl, you take 18 points of damage.
Oh, you fucking.
History repeats itself.
How's Hal doing right now?
Howl is unconscious right now.
Motherfucker, every time.
And then the creature is going to then hold its movement so that it can cast a cantrip.
Oh, no.
Darrow, does a 15 hit?
Yeah, it really does.
Oh wait, I did this wrong. It's it would have been a 17.
That does not hit, unfortunately. Sorry.
But anyway. And then it's at this level, so yeet. Yeah, you take 8 points of fire damage as it shoots a firebolt from its staff into your chest.
Bye, guys. I'm gonna go sleep for a bit. I'm getting a little tired. Sure, said that, not me.
And Darrow's just like, well, I'm off to Valhalla. Yeet!
Maybe I'll get off my memories back.
And yeah, that is all it can do this turn because it is too afraid to move away from Lucian.
Alright, guys, end this quickly.
Saoirse, it's your turn. You
I'm
just
gonna
watched
move
2
the
of your
ball.
allies go down.
I'm gonna put the ball right on top of it.
Okay, so you're gonna ram it with the ball.
Yep.
So it needs to make another... actually, wait. Hold on. With Flaming Sphere, if you... Hold on.
Lucian, you might take a little damage. Apologies.
It's okay, Lucian's been getting abused all game, and it's fine.
I don't understand this. It says if you ram the sphere into a creature, that creature must make the saving throw against the sphere's damage. Like, that doesn't...
So it's the exact same thing as...
So it's just whether or not it takes... That doesn't make sense to me. It's worded in a weird way. Yeah, it takes half damage, so we'll say it takes 5 points of damage.
Okay. What else can I do?
So that was just your bonus action. You still have an action and your movement. And just as a reminder, to feed a creature a potion, it is an action.
I know this.
I know.
Damn.
I was just giving you a reminder. Just in case. Oh, shit! I forgot to move the other Hobgoblin Chief.
Don't you do it.
I forgot to do the thing that I was supposed to do. Well, it's not like he can get within range of, like, actually wailing on Lucian anyway. but he can get here, and then he can make a javelin attack at Saoirse.
Okay, do you know what? Because you said that,
that is a 15 to hit.
I didn't get to do my action yet.
This was his turn. I just forgot to do it because the Goblin Chiefs move on the same turn, which is the 16. That's right below Lucian.
What is it?
It's a 15 to hit.
Yes, it hits.
I'm sorry. I forgot to do thing.
What? You're good. You're good. Let's.
4 damage. It's javelin.
Okay.
Action.
Okay. What can I do that will hurt it?
One of these days, when Saoirse invents gun, we will all be afraid.
Yeah, she's gonna.
She's just like,
I'm gonna.
Well.
For now, I'm gonna put up a shield of faith.
Okay. That would be a bonus action, so that unfortunately would conflict with your flaming sphere that you moved.
God damn it. Yeah.
The palpable rage is the most amusing part of this.
It's actually, god damn it. I could do this one. Most people are unconscious already. Go for it. I don't think it'll probably attack anyone, so never mind. God fuck.
Just saying, if you hit us for our HP, then we're gonna be more than unconscious.
Hey, so the thing is, Thunderclap can be heard 100 feet away, but at the same time, it only causes, I think, damage in 5.
Yeah, it only damages your immediate surroundings, but the sound travels.
Oh,
it's just the immediate.
Let's not bring more goblins here.
Okay, God, I can't move forward either. Can I hold my action?
Can you heal?
I could I could
Healing
probably
word?
Yeah,
myself.
well, not healing
Healing-
word
okay.
because again,
Not
bonus
healing
action.
word.
But
That's a bonus action.
but Saoirse could move towards one of you and action potion.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, I that's the first thing I told you. You're like, yes, I know.
Alright,
And
yep.
then
Alright, here we go. So yeah, let's do that.
action potion, heal away.
Inventory. Fuck. And it's a basic healing potion, which
So
is
2d4 plus 2.
Yep, 2d4 plus 2. Come on. It's rolling the dice. 5 plus 2. So
7. Darrow, you're healed
Oh.
for 7.
Thank you very much.
I'll come to you in a bit, Hal. Give me some time.
No, I do
Our
not.
enemies
You're
are getting
weakened.
closer together, so I can hit them with another fireball.
I'm glad I'm a bit away.
All right. Now it is Howl turn. Howl, death saving throw, please.
Doesn't have to make one.
Walker.
Hurry up.
I don't have to make.
Damn it! Ah!
it.
I'm gonna have to just kill your character. This is getting frustrating.
God,
Why?
No reason. Ignore that I said that. What? Who's talking right now?
Walker, you,
Alright,
you
let's
do
go.
know I have that other item.
The DM is supposed to work with the players to create a narrative.
Not kill off the characters.
Well, you know,
It's
different
not my fault I rushed into the fight with 50 goblins.
different strokes. You know, different. Viandra, it's your turn. It's still in river.
Oh man, gosh. Alright, well, River Viantra gonna do some cool tricks.
Oh, wait.
Let's get it.
Yes! I was gonna say.
Walker, I think I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt.
Oh,
Wait, how far does that go though?
I think it's 120.
Yeah.
Yeet. Okay.
Do it.
So I would like to hit both.
Oh my god.
that is
Can I get
incredible.
all 3 of them?
All 3 of them. I
But
mean,
hold alt. You can actually do it if you hold alt. Sorry.
what are you talking about?
Oh, if you hold alt, it doesn't snap to the grid, so you can actually convincingly hit all 3.
I mean,
Sorry.
I'll put him on the map just because there's not gonna be any point because it's a 5-foot wide line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need deck saves from all my gobblies, and then I'm gonna need one from Lucian as well, because he's still
That's
within the
fine.
5-foot line.
That's totally, completely, utterly
Such a good
fine.
roll.
That is not. So I will use my human determination to reroll. Natural 20.
Oh, wow.
Very humans are the best.
Natural 20, you say? What a coincidence!
Oh no.
That's not good. That's not any better.
What a coincidence.
That's good. Okay, cool. So yeah, as goblins just hold on, I have to look at health points. Okay.
It's murder time.
Please.
Dude, come here.
So yeah, real quick question.
Yeah.
How this isn't gonna be a how would you like to do this, because this isn't ending the combat, but yeah, for one goblin one hobgoblin captain and 2 goblins, describe your kill to me.
I want to have like gone under a little while I was being pushed by the current. I want to like hop up like a dolphin, have my shield out, and have the lightning bolt cover the shield, and then fall back into the water.
So with a powerful propelling kick, Viantra bursts forth from the river's surface as a bolt of. Actually, let me rewind a bit. As you all watch as energy seems to well and glow beneath where Viantra sunk under the river a bit, you watch as he bursts forth, shield glowing with arcane energy and crackling with lightning as it rips forth from his shield in a line, striking all things before it, as one of the hobgoblins is reduced to... I'm just going to move this sphere for a quick second, and then I'll move it right back. Cindrus Ash. That was the one that had the turn order. Motherfuck.
It's okay.
It's okay. He went after Lucian, which is good enough for me. As it rips forth, tearing through Lucian and the other hobgoblin, doing a mere 15 damage.
Beautiful. 15.
And then rips forth, reducing these 2 goblins in the back to smoldering black skeletons.
Lovely.
And then back under.
And then before it is Darrow turn, it is other goblin turn, as he... Soul Survivor Goblin over here. Kind of pops up, and I'm gonna give him a turn real quick, so that way I can just keep track of this.
What do you best run? But please don't.
And then yeet him up here, and then add turn 16. There, easy peasy. I fixed the turn orders, squeezy. So yeah, he, being more or less the last surviving goblin, is just going to kind of look around and do what he feels is in his best interest at this moment, which is going to be obeying his clan chief's orders and trying to kill the intruders. Saoirse does a 17 hit.
Yes.
You take 8 points of damage as short bow, because short bow. And he is going to run again and attempt to hide. Nope. As he rolled a 3. It's a nat 1 plus 2. Yeah, he's not hidden. Darrow, you are prone, but you are conscious and semi-healed.
Okay. So I get up.
Neat.
That'll be my turn. No, just kidding. And I will...
That'll be half your movement.
Okay, so let's see. Why I never think my movement's out ahead of time, I'll never know. I will. Can I get a clear shot off on this one right here with a scorching ray? Yeah, I should be able to.
I mean, it's a scorching ray. They arc and curve however you want them to.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
Because they're.
there you go.
I mean, they're ranged projectiles that seem to.
Which one of these? Can I tell from here which one of these looks weaker, or do either of them?
I mean, the other one's a goblin.
Okay.
I don't think this one's been hit yet.
Yeah, it hasn't been hit yet. And on top of that, like, first off, the scorching ray doesn't have to, again, follow like a straight line. Like, you are just hitting creatures within a range, and you can hit up to 3 creatures with a second level scorching ray.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I'm going to aim. Is it? Yeah, it's 3. Yeah. So I'm going to aim 2 at this one and 1 at this one.
Gotcha. Roll away.
Do it.
I need to roll for 3 scorching rays.
Oh yeah, sorry. Do that. I need to get back to my character sheet. Roll 20.
Huh.
Okay. And
Let's
2
go,
more.
Darrow. Let's go.
No,
That's 3
0,
for the 3 scorching ray.
Yes.
Okay. So the first 2 miss. As the hobgoblin leader kind of like sees you charging up your energy and kind of readies his shield, and as you fire off your bolts, he quickly raises them in succession to block off the 2 bolts that were heading for him. And the third bolt that he thought was heading for him veers off and strikes the goblin behind him, dealing 6 points of damage, killing him instantly as he bursts into flames
Nice.
and drops to the ground. And that was, you used half your movement to get up, and that was your action. Do you want to do anything with the rest of your movement or your bonus action?
Nope, I think that'll be all.
Okay.
Okay, only got 2 left.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that me?
That is Hobgoblin that was hiding as he takes his shot.
Yeah.
Everyone forgets about Sniper Hobgoblin!
I really did, actually. I should have moved.
Should you have really?
Not good.
I should have hid
Never
behind
expect
my ass like a coward.
No, that's not right.
Okay. Neat. Saoirse, you take 6 points of damage as an arrow strikes you in the back.
Oh.
And Darrow, as you have now risen and gotten ready, you watch as Saoirse drops.
Oh dear. I'm afraid
As
I can't hear you.
Hobgoblin again rises, is going to make a stealth check to reposition, and is hidden again. Sniper Hobgoblin!
I'll just throw a fireball on the entire forest, guys. It's okay.
Just
Burn it down. Oh, by the way, because Saoirse has lost consciousness, boop. Solution, luckily you don't take damage from Flaming Sphere as it dissipates right on your turn.
Oh, that's fun. I just stepped away for a Saoirse's down. Okay, that's fine. Sniper, I guess. Okay.
somehow.
Yep, literally Sniper Hobgoblin.
This is fine. All right, whatever. We're going up on this guy. We'll start it off. Action, Black Blade, 24 to hit.
So you bonus actioned the word? Or you're
No,
just
I am
swinging?
not. I am not. That is why it is not ignited.
24 to hit? Yeah, that hits. 10 points of damage you take?
Yes, and I will stunning strike.
That's a con save?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 20.
Succeeds. Well, let's follow up with another unarmed. 15 misses.
Yep.
All right. Key point, flurry of blows. 19.
Hits.
I'm going to try another stunning strike.
17.
Succeeds again. And my last natural 20.
Yeah, how do you want to kill him?
I want to grab his head and slam it into the ground, crush his skull, and have his brain splatter across the dirt floor.
Boy.
His Blaine splatter. Yep, cool.
His-
So as you slam his face into the ground, and a picture of a guy named Blaine just flips right out of his jacket. His head cracks like a fucking Gallagher watermelon, my man. Like it's.
Oh god.
Great.
Nice.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement now to start running that way.
Okay. You run that way. Hey Saoirse, I need a death saving throw, my guy.
Okay. Oh god. Death saving throw. Sorry, I'm making it bigger so I can see it.
No, that's all good. I'm making the map bigger so I can kind of see where all my pieces are.
That would be under skills or core stat.
My pieces. It's gonna be under core stats.
There we go.
Death saving throw button.
I hit it. Oh,
There you go. Yeah, you have failed your first death save.
Oh, no.
71 potions.
So then it's Hal's turn. Hal has perioperative wound closure. Ugh. Viantra, it's your turn.
It's
Oh,
okay.
right. Hold on. I almost forgot.
Okay, I have exactly 0 potions of healing.
definitely has some on her.
Leandra's kind of out right now.
The Andre's a little busy.
Well, I'm gonna, as Josh has stepped away, I'm just gonna have Viantra make a perception check to see if they can spot hobgoblin sniper guy from beneath their position of river.
Bonus because of shield.
Yep.
Yeah,
There
bonus
you
to
go.
perception because of shield, as shield is best boy. 23. Fucking yeah, he spots this man, and being underwater can't really call him.
Oh no.
So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just kidding. I'm just gonna get him over here. As he goes, guys, I found him. He's right over here. And I don't even know. Like, what the fuck can Viantra do? Like he. Let's look at all of his spells and abilities.
Smack him.
Smack him.
He's got a let me look at the class ability for Grasp of the Deep real quick. I think you have to summon it wherever you. Yeah, here we go. So that was his action to get out of the water. We're gonna do 2 things. We're gonna Grasp the Deep, and then we're gonna stab with dagger. Yeet and yeet. Yeah. Him fucking dead.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
As
Do we end combat?
as the tendril, I'm gonna just narrate real quick. As the tendril bursts up behind this hobgoblin who is hiding in the brush, and they open their mouth to kind of like scream. The tendril wraps itself around their throat, like chill spreading across their bodies, and as they're kind of stunned in silence, Viantra just kind of rams his dagger cleanly into like their chest, and they kind of both tumble. As the hobgoblin is dead and Viantra is victorious. In combat.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Daryl,
hop up
quick.
here and like look around, see if I can see how far off the others are from us. Like try to get this around it, because I mean there are others out there, I assume, still with all the different war horns and all. So
Yep.
can I look to see if I can tell where that's going on?
Make a perception check.
Okay, 22.
Yeah, you can safely tell, just kind of like looking off in the distance and also kind of listening carefully, that the You can't really see much through the foliage. Even atop the statue, like there's just like a lot of dense foliage. But you see like the occasional banner moving through the trees, just because the stark red color stands out against all this green. And you can still occasionally hear war horns. They sound like they're about, give or take, 500 feet off. One to the southeast, one to the west, and one to the northwest.
Sorry, what was the second one?
There's southeast, west, northwest.
Okay, good. So we know where we're going. All right. All right. So, I assume while I'm doing that, Taro's tending to Saoirse.
Yes.
Yeah. Does anybody have potions?
I stabilize them while someone else gets.
I think
Okay,
Saoirse
well-
has one potion left over.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I used it on Darrow.
Any healing guys? Between us? Wait,
so
Your healer's on the ground, is what's.
Yes, I know. It's not a good situation.
Great. Oh, I just want to see if Darrow can stabilize her while I'm looking around.
Make a medicine check.
Okay. Medicine.
Barely.
Yeah, roll. Look at that.
Saoirse, roll me a d20.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay. Yeah, she is stabilized. She is not healed.
Okay.
So very much like if you all don't get yourselves some medical attention or some rest, you will probably have a dead person on your hands.
Okay.
So I'm going over now. She up? We need to move now.
Yes, we do. Agreed.
Yeah, no, still unconscious, just stabilized.
Okay.
Like,
Damn it. All right. I have another potion. I give it to Saoirse.
Oh, okay. Well,
roll a potion.
All right. That's just 7 for you.
All right,
So you're up, you can
Saoirse,
heal.
you're 7.
Nice.
And now, if you have any remaining spell slots, you can howl.
No.
Because Hal has all the
I
fun.
will.
As Hal's
I'll
like,
get
no,
up.
leave me. It's time to die.
I'll get up. I'm gonna wobble over to him, and I'm gonna cast freaking healing word.
Cool. What do you say as your healing word?
Oh no.
Get the fuck up, bitch.
You heal for 5 points. As the word bitch kind of echoes in your mind.
Oh, that was 5 words.
I'm just imagining Hal just shoots up off the ground, just like, I'm not a bitch.
Exactly.
Let's move.
All right. As you all.
I'll grab Hal's hand and we'll run.
All right.
You called
I
me a bitch.
need y'all to make me survival checks, and then
Okay.
I'll get to the next check after y'all make survival checks. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
We need
Oh!
to run.
Fuck yeah.
Wait. What now?
It's very difficult
I just said
to.
I'm back.
Yeah. You delivered the killing blow to Sniper Hobgoblin, who had taken down most of your party.
Yeah.
Dude, Sniper Hobgoblin, like, no lie, was the fucking MVP of this encounter. Like,
It's true.
I'm so proud of him.
But now, how is he gonna get it back across from the river?
He would have swam back across. Like,
Oh, okay.
he's a sailor boy.
He's a sailor.
That
boy.
doesn't mean that he can
Sailor
swim.
See you later,
I-
boy.
I mean, technically, I could swim better than anyone else in the party.
Also, there are more war bands 500 feet off, and we need to go now.
You don't know.
Okay.
Maybe Darrow
Yep.
knew how to swim in the past.
Let's go.
So
Let's go.
so with those survival checks, yeah, you all are able to make an accelerated pace versus your previous attempts where you were making average pace. I need you all to roll stealth checks now.
Oh, joy. That thing
Are we
on the
trying to
back.
be stealthy at this point? I thought we were just like booking it. at this
I mean,
point.
if you want to, you can. If you just want to book it, then they're gonna find you faster.
2 9s
Let's
and 2 21s.
I think.
All
I
right.
think
Well,
I'm feeling
23. 23
What do
for
you
me.
think, Josh?
I think I'm feeling stealth. Why is my chat?
No, also you're holding your shield.
Yeah, that helps with perception, not stealth.
Yeah.
Alright, my entire roll 20 just crashed. So
Oh, that's fine.
Refresh the page.
Well, we got 3
Yeah,
9s.
it's just
Yeah.
thing after thing for Josh.
Doing
tonight.
great, guys.
Walker, we can't do
Rough
this.
Walker, please.
We can't stealth. I
No.
got 23,
No, you
but that's
can't.
it.
Have mercy, DM Sama.
Oh, good. This is really good.
That's not how this works, guys.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead and drag your tokens onto the map.
We'll hide in our
Okay.
destination.
Is it another TPK?
If we make it to the destination.
So yeah, you all make it to where the inn should be, and at this point, as y'all are making an accelerated pace, like they're still tracking you all because you rolled dick all for stealth.
Dig up.
But they're about like 700 feet off now.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
Can I put on my cloak so I look less like I did before?
Sure. Like, is your cloak fucking magic, or is it just like a cloak?
Yes, it is magic. It's a cloak of the bat.
Okay. Yeah, you look edgy. And you arrive at where your destination should be, only to find a series of standing stones.
Is this identical or similar to the ones we found at the entrance to Arborealis?
No.
Nope. Okay.
They're modeled similarly, so you can tell that this is probably some elven architecture, but they are not. It's not the same.
Okay.
I will say that Saoirse, being a native of Esterat, you do know what this is. These are moonstone runes. This is more or less like the primary defense of Estera, as strong structures and areas of like frequent travel are shielded by these. They essentially prevent people from entering cities and structures or villages without knowing what time of like day and what phase of the moon is required to enter. And so it basically only during these times are the locations visible to outsiders. It's very much fucking Lord of the Rings, like dwarven moon runes type thing. So yeah, you have arrived at where the inn tavern is supposed to be, but unfortunately this is all that is here, which leads you to believe that whatever structure it is can only be entered if one enters properly.
I feel like I'm out of the loop. Were we trying to find an inn or tavern?
There was a rest stop along your journey, and that was what you were looking for.
Okay.
Because the journey to Creekside is going to take you like 3 to 4 days.
Okay.
And this is an inn or tavern that could be reached within 7 hours of travel outside the city, and it's been about 7 hours. Like, it's about 7-8 o'clock at night, and you're here, and the moon is up. Like, it is a crescent moon, but the runes do not seem to be lighting up, so y'all may need to do some investigation or some arcana checks to figure out what to do.
Let's do that.
Okay. Yep, I'll do
I'll
that.
do an arcana check. Arcana. Why did I go all the way to the second page? It's A. Alphabet.
Do I get
Viantra, are you gonna help your nerd friends, or
Yes,
come on.
Do I get
I will help my
No, I
do you get what?
was gonna ask if I get an advantage.
Wait,
because
so
I
is
don't know
Bianca
before.
Yeah.
helping me?
Oh, I do?
Yeah,
So I can reroll?
you're a native. Duh.
Come on, baby, no
Oh,
whammies.
No, you're
Ah, fuck.
Technically, your advantage would have been just the higher
13, but
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
still
well.
of your 4 rolls the high.
roll. I'll help out Darrow with this track.
I'm gonna check something real quick because I wanna. Hold on a second. I have to look at something. If my internet will cooperate with me.
That's just asking for trouble.
Hey. Burning now.
No.
Cool. So yeah, that's 11 and so are you okay? First off, Viantra, are you actually rolling or are you providing the help action?
I'd provide the help action with Darrow. I was gonna roll Arcana, but he already rolled.
Okay, so 21. Lucian, what you doing?
This is not my expertise. I'm letting the other guys take care of it. I don't want to crowd up the rolls either.
Okay, so that's a 13, a 13, and a 21. Okay. 13. Howl and Saoirse, you do your best to kind of investigate the runes and whatnot, but even with your dark vision, Saoirse, it is very difficult to kind of like see what the runes are, almost as if they are kind of semi-obscured from view.
Those motherfuckers broke my glasses.
And Howl, even with your robe of eyes, you can't really see too well as to what all is carved into these stone faces. Darrow.
Yes.
With a 21 Arcana, you realize that not only are these stones more or less like the focal point in a powerful, what you would consider conjuration mythol, but the stones they are actually carved out of themselves are magical to shroud the runes with illusion.
Okay.
And a 13 investigation definitely does not beat that illusion.
Right, I'm gonna roll investigation then.
All right, and anyone else is free to roll investigation. As
Also, I can base that
I will
information
give this to Lucian. You hear war horns one more time with your keen monkish ears.
Yes. Classically trained. Okay, 11. That's very helpful.
500 feet off.
Come on, Darrow. That's not how you roll,
I can't see
Darrow.
in the dark, friend.
Get fucked.
Oh, thank
Oh,
goodness.
thank you.
My one good stat.
Oh, good, then Gomsher.
As Viantra, you with your tiefling eyes can see through the illusion on the stone and begin transcribing as quickly as you can what they say. Wait, hold on. Do you have Eyes of the Runekeeper?
I do have Eyes of the Runekeeper.
Then you don't need to transcribe because you can read Elvish.
Yeah.
Well, at least read all writing that is visible and permissible. The runes basically let you know that the city itself is only visible during waxing gibbous moons under the sky of spring.
Oh shit.
Fun. Okay.
So wrong season and wrong moon.
Shit.
Lovely.
So we need to get the fuck out of here, right?
Where can we go? This is the question.
We run.
We keep running.
Does anyone else want to make a perception check real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to do another one, yeah. Perception.
Yes, I will as well.
I believe in you guys.
Um,
I should.
I'll lead.
Perception.
Should I
So
aid? No, let's just go for it. Come on, baby. Hell yeah.
Darrow, roll a 4, you stupid asshole.
I'm just gonna move Darrow over to the stones because he's been standing off in the woods for too long.
I'm convinced Darrow is blind.
Viantra, do you want to roll a perception, my guy?
No, I believe I believe in my friends. I'm saying that Viantra's probably pretty stressed out right now, and like looking around like, oh Jesus.
Yeah. So would you like to make a perception check?
Oh,
As you're looking around, stressed out.
He's
Very
stressed.
stressed out.
Advantage.
oh, I have advantage.
You have advantage.
Oh yeah, 22. So 22, 21, and a. Do you have advantage on perception, Lucian?
No.
16. Okay. 21, 22, 16. Yeah. You all are kind of like still frantically searching a bit. 300 feet, by the way, on them war horns.
We've been hearing the war horns enough. So, God, do I understand? Am I starting to get like an understanding of what the different like pitches and sounds mean?
Yes.
Okay, because I might be able to recreate. I might be able to make one and then use it to
Smart.
throw them off.
Okay. Well, you're make a performance check.
Okay. So, okay. I pull out some pots of ink and I quickly paint in the air like 3D and shit, like one of the war horns, with my marvelous pigments.
Yep, your marvelous pigments, and it becomes real.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. That's a 4. It's a 4.
As you give your best hobgoblin warhorn kind of noise, you notice a very quick pause in the horns. Like, these have been kind of coming in at regular intervals.
Yeah.
And so there's just like a pause. And then you hear the horns again. 50 feet. Like, you are surrounded.
Oh, good. Okay.
Lovely, wonderful, amazing.
All right. What direction? What direction are you currently going towards to get to the city?
We're going northeast,
Okay. All right. So never eat salty.
following the river.
All right.
And
so,
you are currently surrounded.
Swords lit. Is that doing? Hey,
A crackling black flame casting this faint kind of grayish light around.
Yeah. At least I can see now. That's all I need.
All right. I'm gonna put
I got
150 feet in this direction. I'm just gonna cast Sleet Storm, which is just a 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius of just ice rain.
Interesting.
That's my last
Roll it.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's a big thing and bless you.
So it's just difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And
Okay.
it's like a pillar of ice rain. So I'm hoping that it draws attention, and then I'm gonna start sprinting in the direction of the town.
Yeah. I got monks.
I mean,
don't-
again,
monk print.
I feel like y'all are kind of
Yeah, we're surrounded. Is the thing.
Nowhere for us to go.
y'all seem to not have the grasp of the definition of the word surrounded.
But we're gonna cut through the forest northeast. Is what we're saying. I am the sword that cuts a path through our destiny.
And as you are now surrounded on all sides in a 50-foot radius, you hear kind of like the beating of drums from these hunting parties, and right as the drums begin to beat, you all watch as the stones around you begin to glow and light up,
Oh, that's nice.
and the drums pause in apprehension as a group of individuals step out from the stones. About 5 elvish individuals in total. One wearing monastic robes, one dressed in wizarding attire. One seems to be a ranger, another a rogue, and the last seems to be a priest of the Celadrine. And they all kind of get apprehensive at these 5 individuals. And the ranger just holds their hand up and the drums just kind of stop. And then the ranger moves his hand down and just says, "Open fire." And you watch as a hail of arrows erupt from the stones, striking outwards in all directions as you hear the cries and screams of hobgoblins and other goblinoid creatures being gunned down, basically, in a hail of arrows.
Wow.
And as the rest of them begin to kind of, like, rush, these 5 spread out and begin kind of taking things in stride, as one final elf steps out from the stones and looks at y'all and goes, "Well, are you coming inside?"
Yeah,
please.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
done.
And he walks over to the stones, and you watch as he inserts a key into kind of the open air, and unlocks this kind of like quaint hearth door. Before gesturing y'all inside and stepping in and closing the door himself, as you all find yourselves now inside this ginormous 3-story like tavern and inn. As you look up at like the upper balconies and floors, you see what look to be like 24 elvish soldiers just at the windows with bows, firing out in quick succession, one after the other, into what you now realize is the area you were just standing, kind of dousing any enemies that are still left in arrows. And the elven man turns to you and is wearing kind of like a standard outfit. He's not military, and he seems to have like a few scars on his face, and he just goes, "Hello there. I am Bertrand Hale. I am the owner of the Moondrop Tavern and Inn. And apologies about that. We heard the horns and were a bit cautious, and once we saw you all wander in and the horns kept coming, we realized that they were tracking y'all, so we figured we'd wait for them to get within firing distance and then bring you all inside. Sorry for using you all like bait, but hey, when you got hobgoblins and orcs on the horizon, you kind of need to get a bit creative."
I mean, I appreciate it anyway.
Yes, thank you very much for your assistance.
Thank you.
On that note, I'll go ahead and get you all set up with some rooms and some food.
Nice.
How many would you like today? For rooms, I mean, not food. If you're gonna get you're gonna get your fair rationing, and if you want extra, that will cost you.
Are the rooms free, or
For the first night.
I will have a room for myself?
I will as well.
I'd just like to preface, like, I am having to garrison some soldiers here. If you all each get a room for yourself, like, I am gonna have to charge some of you. Like, this isn't. He kind of like rubs the bridge of his nose. He's like, "Tell you what, I can get you up to 3 rooms, and you can decide how you want to divide yourselves amongst them."
Yes.
You want to bunk together?
Yeah. I don't mind.
And he kind of gestures to the boys' squad, Darrow, Lucian, and Viantra's like, "How are you splitting the last 2?"
Oh wow, we really didn't connect as people over the last few months.
I'll bunk with Darrow.
Oh wow.
Yes.
As Viantra's like, "Yes, selfishness prevails."
Hell, he used to be one of the boys.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, and so Hale goes ahead and sets you up with your rooms, and he's like, "I'll go ahead and get the meals going, and you all should be good to go here in a minute." sorry about the mess. And he kind of gestures around. You notice that like the tavern is more or less like just empty, save for again the soldiers on the upper floors with what appear to be like cordons of arrows that are just lashed together around a singular post that holds them. And he's like, it's normally a lot nicer, but with them getting past the Moonstone runes and wreaking havoc on some of our other areas and trying to lay siege to this place, we upped our security and just requested a garrison from the capital.
It's fine.
nice.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure. So yeah, dinner tonight's going to be some nice elvish bread, some potato and leek soup, and a nice bit of freshly cut fruit salad. Not like it's all fruit salad, just it's a salad with fruit in it. Like I'm gonna be doing diced apples and sliced strawberries.
Sounds delicious. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Strawberry sounds.
And he heads off and begins working with the kitchen staff to prep the meals. And you all are now left inside the Moondrop Tavern and Inn
Nice.
with some much needed time to recover and recuperate. And this is where we will end tonight's session. We'll pick up again soon so that y'all can have some character discussions, eat some food, and continue your journey. To everyone who's tuned in tonight, we thank you all for watching. I realize this is going to come out probably sometime in the next few days on YouTube, so you're going to just see it at whatever time of day you're watching. But for us, it's nighttime, and we appreciate you tuning in with us. As always, I am Walkmaniac C, your ever-present Dungeon Master. Joining me, as always, are my ever-present role players. Josh Kapas playing Viantra the Sailor Boy.
I'm a sailable. Oh fuck! I already did that.
Nyla Soar playing Saoirse Bonfil, the archaeologist, treasure hunter with a heart of gold.
From the top, make it drop.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
I know.
That's Saoirse.
Colin playing Darrow Axonoff / Darrow with a question mark.
Fire boy himself.
The fireman. He's like, yes, you know what, this forest could use more fire. Doc playing Lucian of the Vale, the punch stab guy.
It has been a night.
And last but certainly not least, Zammy playing Howl, the person who unfortunately once again went unconscious.
I should have been dead.
Person.
I know.
Great.
Again, I have been your Dungeon Master Walkmaniac C, and we look forward to seeing you in the next Distant Wanderers. Good night, everybody!
Nice.
Flag.